Hello there, Subjects. It's Ryan here. Today it's time for another ZZZ. Well, it's only ZZZ this time. But yeah, first things first, let me get a few things ready and then I'll actually start stream. So it's this. Now grab this, put it here. Okay, that's ready. Now just grab this, put it there, and grab this and put it here. Alrighty, I think I'm ready now. Let's just start it, I guess. Okay, that's gonna start, but yeah, it always starts. I can't really do much about that. It's actually okay. Now I can see it. So the freaking I tried to do the other event only to figure out that I couldn't do the other event because you have to actually log in like every day for it. So I couldn't actually do the other event. How fun, right? Okay. But yeah, and I got these two off stream. Okay, Zhao, bargain sense. Instead of focusing on promotion itself, Xiao Zhao poured most of her effort into the flyer. On the large empty space on the back, she printed an extra clear, new Eridu metro map that turned a normally ignored handout into a must-take item. The kind of thing that people keep around to look at whenever they need directions. If you even showed up at the shop specifically to ask for one, that's a really good idea. Stage guide. Nangwang has carried her idle instinct for stirring up a crowd into random play, accurately picking up on each customer's taste and planning a unique viewing journey for them. Just like choreographing stage positions, choosing theater tips becomes like watching an immersive performance, and before customers even realize it, their arms are already full of tapes they love. Cute. Also, you guys, if you can warn me about like settings being different, it'd be good because freaking Windows up to no good again. Already did this. Okay, this one doesn't give me an option for more things. Some of them do, other ones don't. Oh, okay, before I go here, let me go to film highs. And go talk to the puppy. Yeah. Okay. Got Denny's. And now let's just do Outpost now. 。 .
「 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。
Okay. 。
「
I got the one for fufu, like the main for ones, but of course I'm gonna need more. It can be this one though. Again, another one I've never done. I can't wait to, like, I finally be done with the fire team so I can use another team. Technically I can use Nekomata's team, but that one isn't that well built. Ow.
Bye bye.
Okay, it's dead. I was like, I don't want to switch, so it's almost dead. Ow.
Bye bye.
Should be dead if I do this. Yep. Still nothing. So it's what, 3 more runs, I think? Ow. I thought that wouldn't have hurt me. Ow. Can I... Oh, come on, that didn't trigger. Ah. That was such a mess. Okay, 2 more. Ow. Yep. Ow. I think it was enough. Okay, now it's enough. Apunai, apunai. Dang it. Run away. No, I don't want any of that. You know... I don't know, you offering it like that just seems kind of rude, to be honest. And it does seem like a bot behavior, to be honest, as well.
さっさとやっちゃおう。お目目を回さないでね。やあ。
You know what? Like, I just decided to bend them, screw it. Okay, tasks. There's a new, oh, it's doing the ultimate verdict trial. So I've done all of that. So what's next? What's next? Guess I'll just go to random play and actually start one of these. So either Fufus or Lucia's. Tales of the Dreamless. I'll do Lucia's one. Because it'll probably be a pretty long one, no? Actually, I don't know. Like, she had a pretty big part on the story, but considering that, like, season 2 stories have been all pretty long, this one will probably also be long. But sure, I'll start it with our... Why, so Lucia said she needed to see you, but knowing her schedule, she probably won't be here for a while. Then I'll take the chance to get some sleep. Why, so you sure you're not actually an old man in disguise? It's way too early for sleep. Wow, well. Alright, I'm going to bed. If you and Lucia run into anything fun, you better tell me all about it. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on our door, on our room's window. At this hour, it could only be... Hi there, Lucia. Yep, I'm quite the night owl.
まだ起きているとも。さっさと寝てしまうのは僕の性分ではないからね。
ふふん、結構、実に結構。実はこんなに早くお邪魔したのはお願い事があったからなんだよね。最近私のエーテリアス研究が行き詰まっちゃっててさ。どれくらい行き詰まってるかっていうとね、クリティフォローの古い地下鉄を無理やり通ろうとしたタラスクミキサーくらいぎっちりハマっちゃってるの。
Totally get what you mean. And before it got stuck?
なるほど。それで状況が完璧に理解できたよ。それまでは順調だったのかい？
まあまあ順調だったかな。アルラウネをフォローのキャンプにソファーとして置いてみるとか、サティロスの体についてる信号機に交通ルールの概念があるのか調べるとか。あ、そうそう、ス ペクターのマントをさ、左右でキュッと結んじゃったらちゃんと前に飛べるのか気にならない？
What in the world?
よくそんな研究を次から次へと思いつくものだな。どこから着想を得ているんだい？
どこからって、フォローの中に決まってるじゃん。何周かしてエーテリアスに合ってるうちに研究のインスピレーションなんてどんどん湧いてくるよ。でもなんかね、今のところどれも普通っていうか、足りないの。全然足りない。
What about the other ideas you had?
どんどん湧いてくると言ったそばからもう枯渇してしまっていると？使い方が良くないんじゃないか？インスピレーションの。
さては君、私が解体屋に立てたスレ読んでないな。まあ自覚はあったんだ。あんまし面白くないんじゃないかなって。やっぱファイヤーサーペントくらいパンチのあるネタじゃないとダメだね。ブラストスパイダーばっかりじゃそのうちみんな何とも思わなくなって、
Oh.
いつかフォーラムもおしまいだよ。
Hi there, sorry. I'm hydrating. How are you, sorry? How's work?
そうなる前に私がヨマの消息を探してこないと。
Nightor, is that some kind of rare ethereal?
ヨマか。前もちらっと聞いたけれど、あのリュシアが熱を上げるくらい特別なエーテリアスなんだね。
Okay, that's good to hear. I guess you can go and catch some seas then. I'm just joshing. I know you can do that. Do not do that and get your like manager angry at you.
まあ話せば長くなるんだけど、今はエーテリアスってことにしとこうかな。夢の中に入り込んで人とコミュニケーションが取れる、そんなエーテリアスがいるとしたらね。おっと、その前に君はどう？エーテリアスが人とコミュニケーションを取るなんてことできると思う？
I mean, technically it can. Like, didn't we already talk to them in the main story? Or maybe that was because of the miasma, I don't know. Huh. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Like, you're ahead of, like, schedule, right?
うん。可能性はゼロではないんじゃないかな。仮にコミュニケーションできたとして、アルラウネをソファーにするのは反対だけれどね。
いやまあね、わかるよ、言いたいことはさ。普段なら私も妄想と推測にはきちんと線を引くんだけど。
Okay, that's good.
今回は見つけちゃったんだよね。ちょうどいい研究対象というわけで早速行こっか。フォローの前にまずはフラッフィーだよ。
フラッフィーに何か用事でもあるのかい？
Fluffy.
ちょっとね、おもちゃを買っておきたくて。
ペットを飼い始めたのか？いつから？
まだ飼ってないよ。
Is she gonna keep an ethereal as a pet?
子犬の中でもとびきりいい子になると思うんだ。
なるほど。子犬ともっと仲良くなるためのおもちゃということか。
そうそう。いらっしゃいませ。お客様、何をお探しですか？子犬と仲良しになりたいんだけど、何を買ったらいいかな。ワンちゃんに懐いてもらうのに何か買わなきゃいけないなんてことはないんですよ。
I mean, okay, so it's really good that you got those break days when you got it.
辛抱強く接してあげること、それにちょっとした情熱があればどんなワンちゃんとも仲良くなれちゃうんです。本当なんですよ。
That's pretty convincing.
優しく辛抱強く情熱を持ってだね。抗える子犬はいないんじゃないかな。その通りだと思うよ。
別に信じてないって意味じゃなくてね、あの子はトゲなしはちょっと変わってるんだよね。なるほどですね。私そういう子をたくさん知ってます。捨てられちゃった子、生まれた時から一人だった子。確かに警戒を解いてくれるまでは時間がかかるかもしれません。
Yeah, that sounds like it would have been a chaotic day.
そうですね。これなんかどうでしょうか。新作のワンちゃん向けおやつなんですけど、一本のジャーキーの中にいろんな種類のお肉を入れてみたんです。きっとどんなワンちゃんも抗えません。
Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces the treat. At you.
ごめんなさい。私も思わず我をいいのいいの。でもトゲなしはね、なんていうかちょっぴり好き嫌いがあるんだよね。そうなんですか。それじゃあこちらはいかがですか。当店で一番人気のおもちゃです。電池で動く小鳥さんなんですけど、パタパタ飛んでワンちゃんも猫ちゃんも夢中で追いかけちゃうんです。わ、これはいい感じ。結構頑丈だったら嬉しいんだけど。ごめんなさい。これ主に猫ちゃん向けであんまり頑丈じゃないんです。ワンちゃんは大きさもそれぞれですもんね。トゲなしは体が大きくてまあまあな暴れん坊なんだ。それは困りましたね。もうちょっと考えさせてください。あ、そうです。最新のアイテムじゃないんですけど、大きな子にぴったりのおもちゃがあって。
Why is there like a cute animal for the ticket picture?
いわゆる抱き枕ですね。すっごく丈夫で歯固めにもなるんですけど、詰め物にワンちゃんを落ち着かせてくれるアロマが入ってるだけのシンプルなものなんです。ワンちゃんの嗅覚じゃないと感じ取れないかもしれませんが、この香りが苦手な子はいないと思います。かわいいね。でもトゲなしにはどうだろう。あんまり鼻も良くなさそうだしな。
God dang it, Lucia. What you're saying sounds really weird.
大きくて好き嫌いがあって鼻も利かない。それでいて暴れん坊だって。トゲなしは随分手のかかる子なんだな。
何がおかしいのさ。子犬にはそれぞれ個性ってやつがあるんだから。トゲなしはちょっと他の子と違うだけだから。じゃあこれもらうね。
Sturdy little cushion. Highly recommended by Karen. This is the most adorable toy at Fluffy. A small cushion. I wonder which special puppy Lucia plans to win over with it. Yeah, I wonder too.
毎度ありがとうございます。その子と早く仲良くなれるといいですね。
Yep. Good night. So, that's what you meant with the scam is back. Here, I'll do it manually. There, you happy now? Wait, why did it turn me back? So the first inputs didn't like activate, but the second one did? That's weird. Okay, I'll just do it manually.
なってみせるよ。任せて。
Yeah, I don't know why sometimes it works and other times it doesn't. Lucia's execution, Karen recommended, then rushes off towards the hollow. Better catch up quick. Uh,
探検日和だよ、今日は。我らオーボルス。ご命令を。
is there anyone? Attacker support.
火で手入れしないと。
What do you need for it, actually? You need... Stunner. Okay. I'll go with your fufu, why not? Okay, once I finish this part, I'll set it back to normal. Okay, EX.
あっちに行ってみよっか。
助けてくれ。
あれって。
Yeah, that's the dog, isn't it? That's just not.
前に来た時は割と平和だったんだけどな。
エーテリアスがあまりいなかったということか。
いたんだけど、のんびりしてたっていうか、こんな風に集まるのは珍しいよ。
のんびり。どういうことだ？
Okay, I'll set it to normal now. I think it might be because it's open on ZZZ, so the inputs aren't connecting or something like that. Because last time it didn't work, it was on also ZZZ, right? Or was it another game? I don't know, actually.
賢いハッティめ、あいつのせいで死ぬとこだったぜ。
ハティ？どのハティのこと？君を囲んでたエーテリアスの中にはいなかった気がするけど。
なあ、普通のより一回り小さくて、俺の腰ぐらいまでしかなかったからな。見逃しても無理はない。何もかもあいつのせいだ。俺がここでエーテリアスに囲まれる羽目になったのはあいつに誘い込まれてからなんだ。
エーテリアスにおびき寄せられたってこと？彼らがそんなことするなんてあんまり聞いたことないけどな。で、どうしてホイホイついていっちゃったの？いや、
俺を先導するように歩くもんだからつい。
変なの？
変ってことはないだろう。お嬢ちゃん、あいつらのずる賢さを侮るなよ。
いやいやいや、変って言ったのはおじさんのことね。フォローでエーテリアスについてく人なんてレアだもん。本当におじさんの言うくらい小さなハティなら逃げるのも簡単でしょ。ブラストスパイダーの自爆を避けるタナトスみたいにね。追いかけなきゃよかったんじゃないの？
いや、だから追いかけたというよりはだな。俺が普通にフォローを歩いてたらそのハティが急に飛び出してきたんだ。エーテリアスの大軍を従えていつでも俺を襲えるように。
ますます変なの。05フォローにいるエーテリアス強制隊なら他のエーテリアスを操れるって聞いたことあるけど、そのチビハティも同じことができるんだよね。もしかしてその子次世代の2ネベになる素質がある。
Oh no, you're piquing her curiosity.
ジョーちゃんが何を言ってんのかさっぱりだな。とにかくどんな素質があろうとエーテリアスは駆除せにはならんのだ。あのハティはまだその辺をうろついてるかもしれないんだぞ。それをほっといて俺の方が変だとなんだと 理解に苦しむったらないな。
She's just concerned about what happened to you. Okay, did it activate? Did it activate for a second? No. It's not. I think it's ZZZ in specific that doesn't make it work. Hey, I'm doing it manually. You can't complain. Keep complaining like that, and I won't do it manually. But yeah, I think when I'm playing ZZZ, it doesn't work. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. It's important to know your enemies in the hollow.
調査員さん、こちらにいる友人があれこれ聞いているのは安全のためだ。君のような被害者をもう生まないためにね。
まったく揃いも揃ってもういい。
Frustrated by the question of Lucia, he couldn't answer. The investigator snaps and storms off.
ねえ、君もさ、私のこと理解に苦しむ？
I'm already used to how unique you are. That's the kindest one out of the two of them. They're both pretty, like, I wouldn't say bad, but they're not really kind, are they?
ああ、僕もよく苦しんでいるよ。なんて笑えない冗談だったかな。つまりエーテリアスを警戒するのは当然のことだけれど、それは見ず知らずの人間に対しても同じことだ。君は間違っていないさ。
私は分かってたよ、アキラ。私たちアフリマンとスペクターみたいに心が通じ合ってるって。それにさっきの調査員は本当に怪しかったんだよ。だってさ、トゲなしが誰かを傷つけたなんて話初めて聞いたもん。
Who's Chestnut? You don't mean that Hattie, right?
さっきから言っているトゲなしというのは、もしかしてあの調査員が言ってた小さなハティのことかい？
そうだよ。トゲなしはすっごくいい子犬なんだから。
Yeah, I called it.
あの子と知り合ってからそれなりに経つけど、フォローの外から来た人を傷つけたことなんてないんだから。怪我をした調査員のところに案内してくれたりもしたんだよ。前も私のキャロットがこの辺でダメになっちゃったんだけど、あの子通り過ぎるふりして私に道を教えてくれたの。
Hattie the rescue dog.
そのハティが一匹フォローで救助犬をやっていると？驚きだな。君が言っていた研究の数々よりもずっと。
私が目をかけてる理由は別にあるんだけどね。でもトゲなしはいつだって思いやりのある子だってことは確かだもん。ただ変なのはあの子、最近見かけるたびに誰かにつけられてる気がするんだよね。さっきの人みたいに。
Those other reasons must be really important.
有効的なエーテリアスか。まだあまりピンときてないけれど、理由は別にあるなんて言うからには、おそらくそちらが本命なんだろう。
でも長くなりそうだし、そっちは帰ってからゆっくり話そうかな。まあとにかくさっきの変なおじさんのせいでせっかく買ったおもちゃをトゲなしに渡せなかったし、もうちょっと周りを探してみない？またひょっこり出てきてくれるかも。
Let me just... Back to normal. I really like button mashing, like characters like this. Even though like it kills my wrist after a while, I like doing it anyways. Ow.
夫婦にお任せください。
Ow.
今しかないとこに行こうか。少しうるさいわ。どこにも行かせない。
Ow.
お返し。男性は鳴らすで凍えなさい。
They're weirdly tanky, huh?
まさにデッドエンドね。
I'll just use the ultimate.
バラバラにするのよ。 トゲなしトゲなしいるんでしょ。尻尾が見えてるよ。
伝わっているのか。
トゲなしは昔から私の言うことがわかるんだよ。あれ、気に入らなかった？
Nope. There she goes. Don't call it ugly. Although this is the closest Ascent has ever gotten to me, Team C is not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? Sure. I haven't processed it yet. Huh? Because of me or because of Chestnut? But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. You leave the hollow with Lucy and return to Salem Bay. What a shame. You mean Chestnut?
惜しかったな。あとちょっとで私のプレゼントを受け取ってもらえたと思うんだけど、あの調査員にびっくりしちゃったのかな。そのせいで今日はすっごく慎重になってるとか。
So how did you two meet?
それはあるかもしれないな。それにしてもリュシアはどうやってトゲなしと知り合ったんだい？
実はね、私の一族に伝わるヨマの伝説に関係してるんだ。かいつまんで言うと、トゲなしはヨマが夢の中から私に送ってくれたプレゼントなの。
I remember you mentioning that before. Can you tell me more?
ほう。ヨマの話は今までもしてくれたけれど、プレゼントについては初耳だな。詳しく聞かせてくれるかい？
もう知ってると思うけど、私は新エリートの辺境から来たヨマモリ人なの。一族のみんなは昼間休んで夜に活動する。言い伝えによると、私たちの先祖は強大なエーテリアスと出会って何日も戦いを繰り広げたんだって。そのエーテリアスは倒される寸前にものすごいエネルギーを爆発させて、以来私たち一族の夢の中に住み着いてるそうなの。一族の人間が眠りにつくと時々夢にヨマが現れて無遊するみたいにフォローへ導かれちゃうんだ。意識を取り戻すのはもうエーテリアスになる直前のほんの一瞬だけ。何度もそんなことを繰り返してるうちに、一度に大勢が眠りに落ちるほどヨマの力が強くなってくってことも分かったんだ。
Is there a way to break the curse?
なんてむごい呪いだ。これだけの時間が経ってもまだ呪いを解く術は見つかっていないのか？
見つかってない。それ以来私たちは都市の辺境に移り住んで夜は眠らないようになったの。どうしても夜に眠らなきゃいけない時は誰かが必ず見張りをしてその人の夜を守るんだよ。でもね、ヨマとの戦いがもたらしたのはそれだけじゃなかったの。ヨマモリ人はエーテリアスにちょっと異端な見方をされるみたいで、フォローの中で襲われなくなったんだ。それとこの杖、先祖たちがヨマと戦ってた時代の武器で唯一現代に残ってるものなんだよね。なんとこれエーテリアスの力を模倣できるの。族長曰く私は若い世代の中で一番才能があって、それに一番とにかく なんでかはよくわかんないけど、この杖を私にくれたんだ。
Have you ever dreamed about the night horror?
ヨマの夢を見たヨマモリ人は無遊状態でフォローに連れて行かれてしまう。リュシアもそんな夢を見たことあるのか？
ないよ。でも似たようなことは一回だけあったかな。つい最近ね、おばあが私の夜を守ってくれたの。その時にヨマのことや一族がヨマに抱いている恐れについて教えてくれた。おばあ自身が夢で見たヨマのことも、みんなが言う通り神様みたいに美しいエーテリアスだったって。その夜、私が夢に見たのはヨマの視線だけ。それは私を見つめてて、目の前には小さなハティがいたの。あの子は戦い疲れたみたいにぐったりしてて、その時はお互いひどいことから生き残った者同士みたいに警戒しながら見つめ合ってた。夢が指し示した場所でトゲなしを見つけたのはその後だった。懐いてきたわけじゃないけど、敵意は全然なかったし、他の人にも友好的だったんだよ。だからずっと思ってたんだ。トゲなしはきっとヨマが私にくれた子犬なんだって。
The night horror was just being nice. You really think it was trying to be nice.
ヨマがただ優しくしてくれただけだったと？
私にもよくわかんないや。でもトゲなしがすっごくいい子なのは確かだし、私たちが仲良くなれれば夢で見たような一触即発もきっと夢のままだよね。
Yeah. I can see that.
もっと言うと、ヨマトだってトゲなしみたいに心を通わせることができるかもしんないじゃん。そうなったら一族の呪いにも希望があるかも。なんて、さすがにちょっと楽観的すぎ？
I know what you mean.
いや、リュシアの言いたいことはわかる。僕たちはフォローについてあまり知らないのだから、君の考えを探求する価値はある。
まあ私の話は一族のみんなにもぶっ飛びすぎてるってよく言われるんだけどね。真面目に聞いてくれたのは弟おばあくらいかな。
Lucia glances out the window. The night sky is beginning to fade. Just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. Grabbing some breakfast? Nope. Finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do, so it's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health. I used to think that was all just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later I found out that we're in the Arrow Ring or Wife Peninsula. Everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping standing up in the cable car, some stumbling into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open. Others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. I mean, yeah, someone would do that. And also try to kill it. Okay. Actually, it might be because they stayed up all night. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning, like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember, Wise, when you wake up early, you also... Wait, we're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach of Salem Bay. Should we check it out? I want to learn. How do others get animals to like them? Little tiny bird. Wow. Want to say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There may be a chance she's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her personal ride. Bird with a human growing beneath her feet. Sure. The little bird pecks at the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though, honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch! Sure. Yeah, I get it. I trust that chestnut won't hurt me. So next time she ignores me again, I'll just say something to make her angry. If she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. No, please don't. No worries, everything else is minor. Chip, chip. Exactly. Just a little dog. What trouble could your chestnut possibly get into? That's a bad idea, Lucia. Is that a... Yes, it is a turtle over there. Victor, you mean footlicker? Hello, good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Oof, oof, oof. Well then, lawless spot. Alright, got it. So what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly for a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes, and then lifts his head and turns around, clearly a sign that he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? Just wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his barking call. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy, and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh. Of course, I thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for all. But then I thought, I'm not even as good as a swimmer as he is. What if he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Compared to him, Chestnut is actually pretty friendly. Suddenly a strange smile creeps across the girl's face, as if remembering something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just because he leads to it, he won't be able to touch me anymore. When that time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant is clearly displeased with the girl, with this, and runs off screaming, probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans. The girl rushes after it without even managing to say goodbye. This example doesn't seem very useful. All I learned is, maybe I could chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow into her mouth. Lucia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. Hey Lassie, what's up? Hey sir, are you taking your tortoise for a walk? The composed tortoise raises his head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. That's right. Old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it on to my dad, and then my dad passed it on to me. Technically, I should call it... You know what, let's not get into that. Your grandfather's good friend. Lucia counted her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two early folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in the water tank. It seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. But over these past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. He forgave me for neglecting it before, and now is willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too, but I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them, and they'll eventually understand. So that's how we interact with animals. I've still got a lot to learn, but I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. But how do I get her trust? How about try to keep believing in her? So I mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow, so Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal. That makes sense. Just like what Gramps said earlier, Chestnut understood me. Yeah, but that investigator. Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I'd seen her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. I like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. Though I don't know yet the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. Looks like you're getting sleepy. Go get some rest now. Alright, tonight's solo bedtime tales ends here. Even for a planned all morninger, this has gone on way too long. I need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments. Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. Okay, first part's done. Time for the second part. There's no fixed bedtime at home. You just need to remember to turn off Bella's lamp. But tonight a familiar visitor will be dropping by. Lucia sent a message, but didn't explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. Though I bet Belle will stay up super late once I leave. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again. Don't rush, take your time.
何があったんだ？落ち着いてゆっくり話してくれ。
ヨマが出たの。一族のみんなが言ってたんだ。ヨマがまた現れたって。族長が無遊状態でラマニアンフォローに入っちゃったらしくて、行方がわかんなくなっちゃった。
Was it an accident?
どうしてそんなことに？何か悪してんのかい？
Lucia fell silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
何日か前、族長のところへお願いに来た人がいたんだって。ヨマ守り人たちの力を借りて、ヨマを探したいから、誰か無遊に入ってくれないかって。ヨマの力について知りたい以上のことはなくて、何か起きたらすぐ起こすって言ってたみたいだけど、族長はみんなの安全を考えて断ったみたい。でもその後、何か言い争うような声が聞こえてたっぽいんだよね。
You think those people were involved?
のっけから疑わしいけれど、拒絶された彼らが族長を無理やり無遊に入れた可能性は？
でもなんだかんだすぐ帰ったらしいんだ。もう一回来たとか、一族の中に紛れてたって話も聞かないし、だから多分族長を無遊に入れたのはヨマ自身かもしれない。あとはヨマ守り人みんながそうなるように両手を広げてるフォローの中へ。
Something's definitely off here.
あちこちに拭えない違和感があるな。
私はずっと族長からもらった杖を持ち歩いてるし、族長の言葉も覚えてる。 夜守り人は夢に遊び、いつしかあまねくエーテルのことなりてフォローへと帰ってゆくだろう。なれどその日が来るまでは精一杯を人として生きねばならぬ。族長から人として生きる機会を奪おうとしてる奴がいるなら、たとえそれがヨマ本人だとしても、私は絶対に真相を突き止めなきゃ。真夜中の大冒険、きっとどこ姉弟子
Okay, put you fufu.
夫婦の手番ですね。
Here, okay. I heard the leveling up noise. Well, not leveling up, like getting experience noise. I knew it wasn't like continuing. This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here. This seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird, is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces of Chieftain might have left. Oh. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. Are you sure it's a Chieftain? Well, to be optimistic, I think this looks like the footprints left by the members of the Night Watcher tribes, searching for the Chieftain after he left sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by ethereals. Even if it wasn't about the Chieftain, we should still check it out. Oh. But mash. Ow. Ow.
よくわからないけれど、ルシアがそう言うなら
まずはこの悪い子をなんとかしなきゃ。バイルの手強いよ。
Okay, I need to do things like this. Okay. Let me do it. I'll just do the ultimate. There's a way to trigger her ultimate twice, I think. Well, maybe not her ultimate twice, but like... do like a bear buff. Can I already the other form? Okay, it's dead. Dang it, just die. It has this limit of health. Come on, die. Thank you. Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers, which seems to put her more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but that Ephriel we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all exalted priests before turning into Ephriels. Why? From what I know, making a hater requires some prep work, so to speak. It's an exalted exclusive cheese made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's alright now, and everyone's gone back, but something feels off around here. Better go get out. Better get out quick. That's some efficient mark. Sometimes night watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the hollow. To let our kin know about our predicament, we've established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. Should we head out now? Hold up, I've got this feeling that something's making the Ephriels around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut today. Ugh. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an Ephriel around here that would be perfect for research. You just wanted to play with Chestnut, huh? Yep. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the Ephriels are acting so strangely.
手がかり他にないかな。
何の音だ？
あれ？
Chestnut.
トゲなし？こんな時にどうしたの？私と遊びたいの？ってついてこいってこと？追いかけてみよっか。
いいのかい？様子を見てからじゃなくて。
こんなツアーガイドは初めてだよ。ほら、早く早く。
She looks so cute here.
待つんだ。エーテリアスがいる。トゲなし以外にもという意味で。
どいてください。急いでます。はい、ごめんね。ごめんね。今日はなんかみんなも急いでるね。でもソーリー。
Sorry.
手がかりより先に今日の運動ノルマを達成してしまった。
トゲなし、どこまで行くの？
やれやれ。おもちゃを他のエーテリアスに壊されたってオチじゃないといいけれど。やっと着いたか。はあ。
Okay, Adbrecht's playing, so I need to stop for a second. Let me just be right back for like a minute or so. It should be pretty quick. Right, I'm back. But Adbrecht's still ongoing, so I need to wait a little bit longer. Are we? I'm looking at the little tail she has. It's very cute. And no, I'm not looking below it. I'm looking at the tail. Keep forgetting that she has like the tiny tail. Actually, I'm curious. Who has the shortest tail out of all the Ferents? I feel like Lucia would be one of the contenders. Maybe Alice also probably has a small one, right? Okay, ad break's done. I can continue now.
あそこに倒れてるのってキーランと隣のあれは何
Before Lucy could wake Kieran, more excited Ethereals come swarming in. Chestnut seems to want to join the fight. Chestnut. Am I dreaming? A Hattie helping us fight against other Ethereals. Watch out, Chestnut. Here I come. I like how they're both attacking the same enemy. I could just stand here like all day until they all die. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay, they're all dead. Take some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher. Oh.
リュシー、あ、どうして君がここにいるんだ？
族長のこと聞いたから何か手がかりがないかと思って来てみたの。君はこのフロアに無遊してきたの？
僕にもわからない。友達に夜を守ってもらうよう頼んでたけれど、なぜか無遊してしまったらしい。こんなところで目覚めるとは。
Did your friend doze off too?
この時間だし、その友達もうっかり眠ってしまったんだろうか。
わからない。僕が一方的に友達だと思い込んでた可能性もある。彼はいつも調査員の格好をしてるんだ。前に僕がフォローで危ない目にあった時も助けてくれた。リュシアは知ってるだろうけど、僕たちはフォローで真っ先に見限られる。助けに戻ってきてくれる人なんてめったにいないんだ。
Wait, why? Just because they fail to attack you?
なんだって？エーテリアスに襲われないからか？だからといってそんな扱いを受けていいはずが。
そうだね。エーテリアスが群がってくると夜守り人の特徴が一目瞭然だから。まあとはいえ攻めらんないかな。そうなっちゃうと狂乱ボートに悪辣投手、ヘルメットをかぶった夜守り人はあんまり区別がつかないからね。
That's crazy and funny too.
それがリュシアなりのユーモアだとしても縁起でもないことを言うもんじゃない。
危険な状況ならそれだけ異端への拒絶も強まる。ピンチに陥った時仲間が一番に見捨てるのは往々にして僕らだ。どうせ君はエーテリアスに襲われないんだ。ここに隠れてろ。助けに行けたら行くよ。
まあ行けたら行くよは来ないよね。
だから僕を助けてくれた彼のことは友達だと思ってたんだが。
君の言いたいことは分かったよ。それで何か変わった様子とかはなかったの？
最近はやたらとヨマのこととかエーテリアスとどうやって意思疎通を取ってるのか聞いてきたな。これは変わった様子って言えるか？
エーテリアスと意思疎通？
僕がエンジンビホルダーにつまずいたのに睨まれただけで済んだところを見られてね。夜守り人たちは エーテリアスと交信してなだめてるんだと確信したらしい。っていうかリュシアは得意だろ。エーテリアスをなだめたり意思疎通を図ったりするのは。
Is it her specialty? Kieran looks points at Lucia's notebook and staff looking confused. I mean, she communicates with them, but I don't know if she can actually like communicate with them, you know? I feel like most of the time she's just talking to the wall.
私が召喚したエーテリアスのことを言ってる？あれは別に飼いならしたわけじゃないって。手品みたいなものっていうか。
Yeah, okay. It was just him confusing the illusions for actual ethereals.
エーテリアスの攻撃パターンを模倣した上に幻でそれっぽく見せてるだけだから。
そうだったのか。じゃあそこにいるやつは。
Hi King, how are you? Did you sleep well? Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly nearby.
その子は。
あのエーテリアス、さっきからずっとおとなしくお座りしてるんだ。てっきり僕たちの話してることを理解してるのかと思ったが、あれもリュシアの幻なのか。
そうだよ。じっとさせとく分にはいいんだけど、動かしたりするとエーテルをめっちゃ消費するから、あんまり動かしたくないんだよね。
Too bad for you, he's not playable, so... Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show. God dang it.
まだ言うことを聞いてくれないね。帰ったらもっと練習しないと。あちゃー、他にもやってほしいことがあったのに。
なるほど。
How many cosplays do you want me to do now? Like, it's probably reached like 20s or like 30s.
このエーテリアスはすごくリアルに再現できてるな。前に君が召喚した幻を見たことがあるけれど、また腕を上げたみたいだな。大したものだ。
そうかな。ありがとう。
でもそうか。たとえ君と一族に伝わる杖をもってしても、本当の意味でエーテリアスを操ることはできないんだな。彼の言っていたエーテリアスとの意思疎通や制御といったことは、やはりヨタ話の類なんだろうか。
I've heard something like that actually.
周囲のエーテルに干渉してエーテリアスを操る前例がないわけじゃない。05フォローにはジェペットのようにエーテリアスに待ち伏せや奇襲といった戦略的行動をさせられる強制体もいる。とはいえここにあるのは目の前の奇妙な装置だけだ。これがジェペットと同等の影響力を持っているとはちょっと考えにくいな。
そうだね。ジェペットみたいな大型のエーテリアス強制体はすっごく広範囲のエーテル環境に影響を及ばすのが特徴だけど、エーテリアスの動きをどうこうするってだけならそこまでのパワーは過剰かもね。エーテル活性を抑制したり逆に活性化させたりして違う状態にするだけならそんなに難しくなかったり。
さすが一族の誇るエーテリアス専門家だ。そういう事例を見たこともあるのか。
まだないよ、まだね。でもさっき会ったエーテリアスたちは妙に興奮してたから何かに怒ってるのかなって思ったの。この装置のせいかな。そうだ、ひょっとして族長がいなくなっちゃったのも誰かが山守人の力を使ってエーテリアスと交信しようとしたり エーテリアスたちがどれだけ影響を受けるのか試してる。
それは僕たちの命と無憂で実験してるやつがいるってことか。
そうだよ。きっとヨマを見つけてエーテリアスと交信する方法を研究しようとしてる誰かがいる。
うん、僕たちの一族が普段フォローで受けてる扱いもそれを裏付けてると思うな。
ここまで言っといてあれだけど、ちょっと決めつけるのも早いかなとは思ってて、もっと手がかりがいるね。例えばこの変な装置が何なのかとか。
分かった。僕も一族に関する情報が入ったらまた君に伝えるよ。
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
見れば見るほど変わってるね。アキラ。
This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Then that would make it super special. Of course not. Those were real ethereals just now. Even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction that Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. Influence how? Since my staff can knead the ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like a core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. I notice you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. The chieftain's sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about the staff passed from our ancestors? Wait, looks like more ethereals are coming. You and Lucia turn towards the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut is back and brought back the cushion from before. Aww.
この抱き枕気に入った？今日はありがとう。また遊びに来てくれる？
Cute puppy.
彼も来るよ。約束。
それは僕のことかい？トゲなし？あえて光栄だ。
As Chestnut enthusiastic invitation, he patted his head and tail. It's just as hard as he imagined, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this... After you and Lucy spent quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to film highs. I hate it when it doesn't let me, like, read everything. Dawn approaches. It's about time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought about something. Lucia, what's on your mind?
なんでもないよ。族長はなんで私なんかにこの杖をくれたのかなってちょっと考えてただけ。そうでしょ。家に代々伝わるような秘密の武器なんて普通、一番信念がある人とかフォローで最後まで踏ん張れる人とかエーテリアスを一番倒せる人に渡すよね。いや、別に山守人にとっての強さイコールエーテリアスを倒した数ってわけじゃないんだけど、私本当に特別なところなんて何もないし。
But you really know the ethereals.
君はエーテリアスのことを一族の誰よりも知っている。その杖が夜守り人とヨマの対立の証なら、ヨマを一番理解している君に託すのは当然の成り行きに思える。
そう言われるとそうかもしんないけど、実は私この杖の本当の使い道はちょっと気になってて、歴代の族長たちがフォローの災いからみんなを守るためにこれでエーテリアスと戦ってきたって言い伝えなんだけど、 でも私はエーテリアスをやっつけることより知りたいって気持ちの方が強いんだ。一族の中でもまあまあ変人扱いなんだけどね。
Kinda figured, but why?
そういえば君がエーテリアスに特別関心を持っているのは知っていたけれど、そもそもそうなったきっかけを聞きそびれていたな。
エーテリアスってフォローがゼロから作り出したものもあるけど、そうじゃない命がフォローで形を変えて生き続けてるってパターンもあるよね。フォローが鏡となって私たちを映し出した存在とか、今はもういない家族や友達そのものとか。私はずっと考えてる。フォローに飲まれてエーテリアスになった人の理性、それに意識はもう絶対元に戻らないのかなって。私たちがフォローを敵として見なしてるうちはダメなのかもって。どれだけ強い人がいてもフォローを一つ残らず消すっていうのはちょっと無理があるだろうし、だからもしもいつかエーテリアスの謎を全て解き明かしてフォローそのものから答えが返ってくる日が来たら、亡くした家族や友達も戻ってくるかもしれない。それか起こったことは変えられなくてもフォローを恐れなくてもいい世界に進んでいけるかもしれない。
Maybe.
もしかしたらそうかもしれないな。こう考えてみないかい？族長が杖を君に渡したのは答えを探してほしいと背中を押してくれたんだ。
そうだったらいいな。
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
まあほら、私たちだけで悩んでても拉致が開かないっていうか、だから難しい顔をするのはやめ。やめったらやめ。今夜はいろんなことがあったね。さすがに眠いや。そろそろ帰って休もっか。でもね、族長とキーランのことはもっとわかりやすい答えがきっとあるから、進展があったら報告するね。
Maybe it's because both the Sifton and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. Start to believe that I've touched an ethereal, a friendly one that invited me to bed at. Wow. Following Lucia always leads to a fascinating experience. I wonder what will happen next time. But I'm really sleepy. I should get breakfast for Belle first. What if she went to bed early last night and wakes up early today? If so. Okay, this one was super short. Is Lucia's story gonna be like super short? Can't take it. I swear to God. While wandering around the film heights, you run into Inari. Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked us all to meet her at Mystic Wares. But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got some message from someone named Kieran and just left right away. Isa and the others were also completely confused, but since their family were waiting, they headed back home. Though I think you might know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia said she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants you to meet them at this spot. It had hands over a page with notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back, then you can tell me what really happened. Whatever she did us for had better be worth it, or else she's gonna have to treat us to Yumsa scene at the very least. You kind of like... Yumsa was the one that said that, wasn't she? Can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hall for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut?
姉弟子参上です。夫婦の出番ですね。
Fufu. Okay. Chestnut's here. Look, our little guide is in position. Woohoo. You're so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels so weird. Wise, what are you murmuring about? We're in deep Lemian Hollow now, and even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track them down. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stick close to me. And our guide, Chestnut. Chestnut seemed particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that hollow adventure last time. Let's go, Chestnut. Chestnut left a color mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad. Chestnut's marking really helps. Anyone who can spot these claw marks probably won't miss these documents either. Is Lucia doing positive reinforcement dog training? Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut. From a reliable source, smaller than average height, usually active in Times-Worn Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, the capture plan is as follows. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought, that person is also was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? I found that it was left behind in a hurry, damaged but not fatally. What the? Looks like someone's phone. Should we check it out? Lucy immediately turns the phone on, so she does know how to use electronics. Thank you for a referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news of that Haiti to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore, so farewell. What does that mean? Looks like his partner betrayed him. Perhaps he'll find an ethereal. Huh? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell? Oops. Didn't mean to switch out. I accidentally released the button and pressed another button at the same time. Sure, fufu. Okay, what is it this time? Lost briefcase. Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to an investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person, or ethereal, must be nearby.
エーテリアスがどんどん増えてきているな。
Oh, there's more.
狙いははっきりしてるね。このままじゃまずい。隙を見てあの増幅器を壊さないと。チャンスよ。
Lucia, why not? If amplifier.
ああ、装置が壊れたじゃないか。これ弁償してもらうよ。
君だったんだ。
Wow, Pixel lacking a bad
さ
guy.
すがは僕の同族だ。普段はあんなにエーテリアスと親しげにしておいて、殺すときはためらいもしないんだ。
キーラン。
ああ、意外だったか。でも僕としては君とあのじいさんの方こそ意外だったよ。
族長が無有してフォローに入っちゃったのは君の仕業だったの？
ああ、そうさ。もう長いこと族長なんてやってるんだから、もっとヨマの目を引いてくれるかと思ったんだけど、結局他のみんなと同じようにラマニアンに飲まれておしまいさ。
どうしてそんなことしたの？
臆病だったからさ。いい加減邪魔だったんだ。この間狼の人間が訪ねてきた時、奴はその場で協力の申し出を断ったんだ。僕がそれを問い詰めると、また自分には責任があるって顔で僕に説教しやがった。ああやって善人ぶるところは君も大いに薫陶を受けてるみたいだな。奴が杖を君に託したのも納得だよ。
逆に聞くけど、そうやって手段を選ばなければ私たちよりもまともだって言えるようになるの？
手段を選ばないだって？伝説として仰々しく語り継いできたせいで忘れてるんじゃないか。夜守り人の力だって元はといえばエーテリアスから奪い取ったものだ。
What do you mean?
エーテリアスから奪った？それはどういう意味なんだ？
リュシアも君には話してなかったんだね。夜守り人誕生秘話には別バージョンがあるのさ。先祖たちは何も偶然ヨマと出会ったわけじゃない。奴には他のエーテリアスに影響を及ぼす力があると知った上で、それを奪うべく一族総出で戦いを挑んだんだ。その様子だとヨマが最後のエネルギーを放った時、実際に起きてたことも知らないんだろう。一族の半分はその場でエーテリアスと化したんだ。そして残りの半分は同族の命を代償にフォローが生んだ存在に認められた。
でもそれだっていくつかある伝承の一つに過ぎないもん。
そうやって自分を騙してるといい。エーテリアスから何かを奪おうとして夢枕に立たれるくらいで済むもんか。
What exactly are you trying to say?
君はあまり説明が上手ではないようだ。仮にその話が真実だろうと、君が今していることの正当性には一切結びつかないと思うけれど。
町から離れてひっそり暮らし、望まぬ習慣を強いられ、エーテリアスに襲われないからというだけで都市の連中からは影の薄い異物扱いだ。何かあればそれが町だろうとフォローだろうと、僕らは真っ先に見捨てていい選択肢になりうる。新エリートが喧騒された時だって治安局は何と言った？生存者全員が新エリートへ避難を完了した。そしてその時僕らはどこにいた？強制フォローに追われ、日ごとに失っていく仲間の数を数え、そんな僕らに誰が手を差し伸べてくれた？リュシア、君は変えたくないのか？こんな僕たちの境遇を。
たとえ変えたくたって、そのために一族の誰かが犠牲になるなら論外でしょ。
なら君は誰かが正義をなしてくれるまで待ち続けるっていうのか？エーテリアスに同類とみなされ、フォローを自由に行き来できる。 ヨマが値しこのテンプを踏み台にもっと力と承認を得るべきだ。僕たちにはそれがふさわしい。一族みんなの未来のためなんだ。そう思えばどんな犠牲だって取るに足らない。
本当に踏み台にするのは私たち一族の力、一族のみんなの命じゃなくて、新エリートに私たちを認めてもらって、その中で一族が生きていける場所があれば本当にそれで満足するの。
これは実験なんだ。損失があることは承知の上でやってる。どのみちヨマとの戦いで支払った代償の数々に比べたら大したことはないだろうけどね。それに前回の実験の後、もっといい実験材料が見つかった上にもっと有力な人物からの指示も得た。全ては順調に進んでるんだ。
もっといい実験材料って私のこと？
ルシア、それはちょっと買いかぶりすぎだな。確かに君のことは無からエーテリアスを生み出す天才だと思ったけど、今となってはその杖で大道芸を披露しながら研究とは名ばかりのモラトリアムに興じてる。とんだ臆病者でしかない。君が生きようが死のうが僕には関係がないから。
なら欲しいのはトゲなし、それとも杖？
そんなのどっちもに決まってるだろ。
この杖を私に託してくれたのは族長だよ。彼にあんなことをしておいてよくもそんなことを。それにトゲなしだって、あの子は私の友達なんだから。この世界にただ一匹の自由なエーテリアスを連れて行かせたりなんてしない。
そういうのは聞き飽きたさ。ヨマが見守る中での争いだろう、夢からの贈り物だのと。でも当の君はヨマの夢を見ることすらできないじゃないか。そんな物語をでっち上げて、僕たち一族が生まれながらに持つ天賦の際に見放されてることから目を背けている。偶然とはいえ君を貴重なハティと出会わせてしまったのは僕のミスだった。だから今こそ全てを正しい軌道に戻す時だ。
君にとって一族のみんなはミネベにとってのホーネットくらいどうでもいい存在なんだね。もう君のことは信じてあげない。二度目だってないよ。そんな野心のために一族のみんなを傷つけようとするなら許さない。
さっき壊したあの中途半端な試作品が僕の唯一の切り札だとでも。夜守り人の貴重な力がこのまま埋もれることは誰にとっても耐え難いことなんだ。だから僕の盟友はこの実験に惜しみない支援をしてくれる。必要なら暴力だってね。とにかく君自身は実験材料として極めて平凡なものだが、その魔法のステッキと愚かで騙されやすいエーテリアスと一緒に今すぐおとなしく降伏してくれれば無傷で僕の手駒にできるんだけど。
Yes, that totally sounds like a plan. Okay, it's almost staggered. Okay, it's dead.
杖があってもその程度か。僕に渡してしまいなよ。宝の持ち腐れだと先祖たちが泣いている。
トゲなし。絶対渡さない。誰かを傷つけるものでも駆け引きの駒でもない。私はこれでフォローのみんなと友達になる。いってー、お兄ちゃんたち。
何
Yo, my dog army.
そんな本物のエーテリアス。この化け物め。
ほら、フォローが答えてくれた。
Now, are you talking about Itari's animation?
そうかもね。でもヨマに愛されてるはずの君がどうしてその化け物と小さなハティに負けたと思う？
君のことを見くびってたからかな。
違うよ。キーランが見くびってたのは君がずっと言い続けてきた一族の力そのもの。君はずっとヨマの力を授かった私たち一族が都市の人たちより優れてるって思ってたんだよね。その上で彼らが私たちを見捨てたことを根に持ってた。でもじゃあどうして最後に頼ったのは彼らの機械だったの？フォローに認められたこの力じゃなくて。
頼っただと。僕はただ連中の力をいいように使ってやろうと。
ほとんどの人にとってエーテリアスは理解できない敵。でもその力をいいように使おうと勝手なことして挙句に報いを受けた人だって大概だよ。一族の境遇をあんなに熱く語ってた君ならそのくらいのことは分かってると思ってたけどな。
それで人間ではなくエーテリアスの肩を持つことにしたわけか。
That's not what she said at all.
彼女の言っていることが理解できていないようだね。僕が知る限りエーテリアスが誰かを傷つけようとした時もリュシアは決して見過ごしたりしなかった。
キーランは世守り人の力を取引や仕返しの道具だと思ってるよね。でも私にとってはただ世界の仕組みを知るための手段なの。私がエーテリアスを知りたいと思ったのは彼らがフォローを故郷としてるから。そこで生まれ存在してまたフォローに帰っていく、そういう営みがあったから。
ヨマに会いたいからじゃないのか。
理由の一つではあるけどね。私がヨマに会いたいのは話をしてみたいってだけ。一族が置かれてる状況を何とかしてくださいって頼めるかもだしね。他のエーテリアスの研究が二の次かって言われると全然そんなことないよ。
Chestnut lets out an annoying sneeze from the white. What about Chestnut? Chestnut doesn't seem too happy about that.
他のエーテリアスを研究する前にまずは僕を研究してくれとトゲナシが言っているようだ。
トゲなし、多分私にとって君は永遠に解明できない謎なのかも。私たちそろそろお別れしなくちゃいけないと思う。
The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
ねえキーラン、君が誰とグルなのかは全然教えてくれないけど、その人はもうトゲなしのことを知ってるんだよね。
ああ、白状するけれど僕は彼に約束してたんだ。人と意思疎通のできるエーテリアスを連れて帰るとね。向こうはその存在にとても興味を持っているようだった。だから選ぶんだリュシア。このままそいつと一緒に見つかって研究あるいは駆逐の対象になるか、 フォローの奥深くへと追い払ってお互いにもう会わないか。
そんな大げさに言わなくていいって分かってるから。私たちみたいに特別で影の薄い人間はさ、一族の中でもないと同じように特別な友達はなかなか見つからないよね。でもラッキーなことに私はそういう友達に何人か出会えたの。優しくて辛抱強くてちょっと情熱的なお友達にね。
Didn't Karen say something like that?
何やら聞いたことがあるな。で、確かケアンの言っていた犬に好かれるテクニックじゃ。
友達、起きてすぐメッセージを送ったら返事が来るのは夜寝る前。そんなのが友達と呼べるのか。
Am I invisible to you? I'm Lucy's friend too.
5本。そちらの夜守り人は目が悪いのかな。
Nightblind.
こんな時間までリュシアのために頑張っている友達が実は君の目の前にいるというのに。
ね、仲良くなるって別に四六時中おしゃべりすることじゃないよ。違う時間を生きてることが私と友達の障害物になったりなんてしない。よし、それじゃあ私の親友の一人トゲなしとしっかりお別れして君を治安局に突き出す前に最後の質問。君のエーテル増幅器にはどんな副作用があるの？
なんだって。
さっきの勇敢でちっちゃいハティたちを呼び出す前に不思議な力が私に降りてくるのを感じたんだ。心当たりがあるのは君のエーテル増幅器だけなんだけど、きっと何かあるんでしょ？それだけの代償が。
さっきハティが現れたのはあの装置のせいだと思ってるのか。何を言ってる。あれを完膚なきまでに破壊したのは君自身じゃないか。それに同族である僕には不思議な力なんてみじんも感じられなかったぞ。多分君はそろそろ自分と向き合うべきなんだ。ここまでいろいろと説明のつかないことがあったと思うが、つまりそれは君が。
Is that the only word you know?
待つんだ。これ以上は君の貧弱なボキャブラリーを披露しなくていい。
はいはい、化け物ってことね。別にいいですよーだ。反抗期の子供じゃないんだから。あんまり何度も言われるとソルデドゥスの触手に撫でられてるみたいにムズムズするよ。とにかく君を治安局に引き渡すよ。私たちの一族だからって法の外にいるわけじゃないんだから。さてと、お別れの時間だね。
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle, but somehow she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. No.
こればっかりはキーランの言う通り、私といない方が君はもっと自由でもっと安全でいられる。フォローの奥深くへお行き、遠く遠くここから一番遠いところへ。くれぐれも人間には気をつけること。人間が君に対してそうしてるみたいにね。でも傷つけちゃダメだよ。運が良ければきっとまた会えることもあるから。いい子だね。ほらおいき。私君のこと絶対忘れない。
Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with the pillow in its mouth. That gentle puppy-like Hattie feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
もう会いたくなってきちゃった。
But deep down within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now it returns to watching, the Night Watchers who gain the power from it. Like, this is sad, but their backstory is sadder, like the part of the main story. Because, like, she also lost her, I think it was her dad. Like, she was playing, the dad had to go away, so he said that they would play, like, hide and seek, like, once more, and then he went away. And then years later, she found him, but he's all, like, he's an ethereal now. And she actually had to, like, kill him. Also, I'm guessing you said milk because you're gonna get milk, Fant. Lucia said she needed to deal with Kieran first, and we'll be back in a bit. So tired, let's take a break. Yeah, I was guessing that. So much has happened. I wonder how Chestnut's doing. Will you ever see her again? After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification or sound. Sure enough, it is a message from Lucia. Weiss, you're finally here. Are you done?
キーランならマナト君に適当な空き家まで運んでもらったよ。族長が後で迎えをよこすから、そしたら一族に理解のある治安官さんに引き渡すって。あの調査員はエーテリアスになる前からちょっと問題ある人だったけど、それでもキーランに責任がないわけじゃないから。
I guess that's a wrap for now.
これでようやく話は一段落というところか。ただ僕の思い違いでなければまだ解決していないこともあったような気がするけれど。
そうだね。キーランが言ってた盟友のことはまだ詳しく分かってないし、湯守り人を横島な目で見てる人は他にもいるかも。うまく言えないけどもやもやするな。
That's not like you, Lucia. But your research still goes on, right?
くよくよ悩むのはリュシアらしくない気がするよ。君はこれからも研究を続けるんだろ？
もちろん。もうトゲなしとはあんまり会えないし、フォローに人と分かり合えるエーテリアスがいるってあの子の存在を公にすることもできないけど、研究を続けようって思えたのはやっぱりトゲなしのおかげだから。今回はそのこと以外にも進展があったしね。
You mean the stuff, right?
進展というのはあの杖のことかい？正真正銘のエーテリアスを召喚することができた以上、確かに研究する価値は十二分にありそうだからね。
本当にね。君も見たもんね。なんでかはさっぱりわかんないけど、あの時はこの杖を通してフォローが私の声を聞いてくれたみたいだった。よし来た。ハティたちよ、リュシアちゃんを助けたまえって。それで本当に出てきちゃうんだからびっくり仰天だよ。とにかく今回の出来事は全部だね。全部ちゃんと吟味しないと。研究のしがいがあるよこれは。だって本当にハティたちとフォローで通じ合えたなら、ヨマトももしかして。
What would you ask?
もし本当にヨマとも通じ合えたなら、リュシアは何を聞きたいんだい？
もし本当にそんな機会があったら、そうだね。どうして私たちがエーテリアスに同類とみなされるようにしたの？それと、いつか私たちの夢がエーテリアスになっちゃう以外の結末を迎えられる日は来るのかなって。でも質疑応答だけじゃ全然足りない。私にはもっと大きな野望があるんだから。いつか最初の山守り人みたいに この世界のみんながフォローと心を通わせられるようになって、何にも怯えずに生きていけたらいいなって思ってるんだ。
The answer's a long way off, but if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
その答えはまだはるか先にあるかもしれないけれど、リュシアならきっとたどり着ける。そんな気がするな。
リュシアちゃんにどんと任せなさい。さーて、やることがたくさんあるよ。一休みしたらまた探求の旅を続けよう。
To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to her Night Watcher tribe, and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later, at Subin Temple, late at night. Wise, ever since coming to Inkin Summit, with Shifu making us go to bed early, waking up early, and exercise regularly, I haven't seen such obvious dark circles under your eyes in so long. Don't tell me, you're planning to make us Night Watchers too, so you're getting some practice in. What are you talking about? Then let us go now. No way. If we go to the outer ring, we won't get to have Yum Sensin and noodles anymore. Alright, Marato's waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Better get going. Get back soon and tell me all about what happened these past few days. Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yusua and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. Where's Lucia? Just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now?
エーテリアスとダチになりてえなんて妙なことも言うけどよ。自分たちにとっちゃリュシアだって大事な人間のダチなんす。
以前当店でお買い物をしてくださったお客様ですよね。アフターサービスのアンケートにご協力いただけませんか？この前の頑丈な抱き枕のことかな。はい、そうです。いいよ何でも聞いて。ありがとうございます。お客様のワンちゃんはあの抱き枕を気に入ってくれましたか？うん、すっごく気に入ってた。それは良かったです。では消耗の具合はいかがでしたでしょうか？結構すぐボロボロになっちゃったな。そうでしたか。申し訳ありません。素材の改良を続けていきます。ただあの素材はすでに結構固めだと皆様からお声をいただいていまして、あれ以上頑丈にすると小さなワンちゃんが噛んだ時に怪我をしちゃうかもですね。
I'll be right back.
だいぶわんぱくだからね。普通のワンちゃんなら今のままで十分じゃないかな。
Okay, I'm back. Someone read the doorbell and you can hear the dog just barking.
そうですか。メモしておきます。最後の質問なんですが、お客様のワンちゃんは中綿の匂いで具合が悪くなったりしていませんか？全然なかったよ。 まああの子が鈍感すぎるって可能性もあるけど、ずっと加えたまま走り回ってたかな。
I didn't give her a specifically kiss, I gave her a pat. Does that work?
それは良かったです。ご協力いただきありがとうございました。
リュシア、終わったのか？
Conan falls silent, staring at the tail, slightly intimidating. The tall, slightly intimidating canine figure and staring before her.
何の話だったんだよ。って
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I think she's getting the wrong idea. I think she's figured out. She thinks Manito's the pet. After a whirling of explanations, she finally convinced Karen that the toy wasn't meant for Manito. Karen apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia takes them. Gotta get Pixel. You wish he was your pet.
タク、二度とハティのことを子犬呼ばわりすんじゃねえぞ。
了解了解。
それと、子犬っつったら、普通はシリオンの話じゃねえだろ。
Okay, ad break's done. Ad break's starting, I mean, so I'll wait a little bit. Thinking about it, like, again, I don't know how long the next thing is, so I might just end stream here. I'll do some character interactions and whatnot, and then I'll end it afterwards. It's a little bit earlier than what I expected, but again, I didn't expect it to be a short story, to be honest. Like, granted, she did get a big part in the story, but still. Like, sometimes they get like a big part in the story and still get like a lot of like character story. Other times it's like, no, it's like super short. Like, Birdness didn't get that much like that big part in the story, and her character story was also pretty short, for example. Meanwhile, well, she just didn't get that much, so her character story was pretty big. I'm trying to think. I guess it kind of depends on how big of a part the character has in the story. Because at least for now, everything seems to match up like... Well, mostly everything. Bernice is the outlier. So like... For example, Fufu's would be pretty big then. Considering... Like, Fufu keeps appearing in the story, but we basically know nothing about her. And the other one that I'm missing is Lighter. Lighter got a little bit of... He did get like... would I say it's a big part of the story or not? It's not like a huge part, but at the same time, it's not as small as other characters. I'd say like it's medium, like not big, not short. So I don't know how long his character story is gonna be. Let me just continue for now. right, a huge difference among the three of them.
その通りだな。ハティも犬のシリオンも普通の子犬扱いしてはいけないな。ごめんよ。笑うつもりはなかったんだ。
Minato glares helplessly at his friends.
はいはい。それじゃ本題に戻るよ。
Congrats, your post is blowing up.
そうだったな。おめでとう、リュシア。君の立てたスレッドは大盛況だそうじゃないか。マナト君が教えてくれなかったら、トリノックスの頭が尖っているわけを急にみんなが知りたかったのかと勘違いするところだった。
それは言わないで。私は今までせっせと真面目な記事を投稿してきたのに、トゲなしの冒険がバズっちゃったから、みんなもうそればっかりせがんでくるんだもん。トゲなしが05フォローに入ってニネベをワンパンするのが待ちきれないとか勝手なこと言ってくれちゃって。
リュシア、やっぱつれえんだよな、トゲなしのことを。
頭にきちゃう。ハティの前足は猫科より犬に近いんだよ。なんでそこでパンチが出てくるかな。まあ別に後ろ足だって。
はあ、トゲなしが恋しいって話じゃねえのかよ。
もちろん恋しいよ。そうそう、本当にアキラくんに話したかったのはね、例の件だけど、もうほとんど解決したの。キーラーもちゃんと治安局に引き渡されたから。でも私が手帳と杖で本物のハティを呼び出せたことは、族長に聞いてもなんでかわからないって言ってた。杖のおかげじゃなかったんだとしたら、あれは本当にヨマが私を見たからなのかな、それともトゲなしのおかげ。とにかく私、ひょっとしてヨマってエーテリアスなんかじゃないんじゃないかなって。
Then what could it be?
リュシアがそう思ったなら、僕はその直感を信じるよ。とはいえ、エーテリアス以外でフォローから生まれてくるものなんてサクリファイスくらいしか知らないし、ヨマとは一体何なんだろうな。
ヨマが私たち一族に与えたもの、今の今までやってきたこと、それに私とトゲなしの別れまで予言してみせたことを思うと、フォローが生んだエーテリアスよりもっと謎めいた存在。確か私、フォローのことまだ何にも分かってないんだなって思い知ったよ。君の言った通り、答えはまだまだずーっと先にあるんだろうね。でもこれでストップしてた研究は再開できるし、さあ私と一緒にフォローに行きたい人は挙手。転がるアバルスが自分の角にぶつかって悶絶するとこ見たくない？
Gotta, you gotta sleep early today, no matter what. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waits to you and leaves, scribbling away on her little book. In the night sky of the unknown, and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollow, waiting to be discovered by this fair girl full of curiosity. Okay. So it's Fufu and Lighter left. But I won't do it today because I don't know how long they're gonna be. Let me do some character interactions first. I could start the event, but I kind of don't wanna, to be honest. Let me first invite them.
行きたいとこがあるの？一緒に行こう。
Film eyes. Okay.
じゃあ、あっちのコーヒースタンドに行ってみよう。
It's a coffee stand. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
もしかして足長自慢？
Come on.
足が速いね。追いつけなくなっちゃうよ。
You walk so slowly, Sao.
サオちゃんね、
It's not your fault, though.
コーヒーよりお茶派なんだよ。でも 変するのもいいよね。なんでだろう、どっちも苦い味なのに。お茶を飲むとホッとして、コーヒーだと気が重くなっちゃう。みんなが仕事のお供にコーヒーを飲んでるからかな。そういえば
The difference in height.
お茶派？あれれ、急にしょんぼりしちゃった。変なの。
So was that enough to get her to the next
今日はお
thing?
出かけ日和だね。一緒に遊ぼう。
Wait, wrong. Ah, close. Just need to talk to her.
今日は店長さんがリーダーでお願いね。
Migaini. I just need to find them and talk to them. That way I don't have to waste the thing, the interaction just yet.
ここが新エリートで一番のステージだよね。何？今日の僕、そんなに気に入っちゃった？もしここでライブできたら、ちなっちゃんは緊張で喋れなくなってそう。ま、僕もさすがにここだと緊張しちゃうだろうけどさ。いつも余裕そう？実は僕も本番前は毎回ドキドキしてるんだよ。どんなステージでも一番キラキラな僕で期待に応えたいからね。新エリートで今ここが一番輝いてる。そう思わせてこそのライブじゃん。いつか僕たちはここでも輝くよ。きっとね。
Okay. Access increased. Is there anything she can interact with over here actually? It doesn't seem like it. Well, probably upstairs, maybe. I'm looking at her floppy wings. Nothing over here. Nope.
もしかしてこれがアイドルを追っかけたい気持ちってやつ？
God dang it. Can I not? Nope. Oh, look who's back. Let me just hydrate then. So housework. Okay, you probably no. Can you not interact with anything over here? I guess not. Yeah, I guess she won't interact with anything. God dang it. It's fine. Okay, exit quality time.
デートの BGM 準備完了。
Camion. Okay, now. Duct
ど
Chef.
こに行きたいかって？君と一緒ならどこだっていい。
So that's his, like, a thing. I never saw it.
店長、
Okay.
治安局に用事か？
Is it over here?
危な
Yep,
いぞ
it
店
is.
長。誰かにぶつかったらどうするんだ？
Come on. Hurry up.
まあ、今日は非番だけど。少し様子見するくらいなら。
Gotta get Chef.
うん。 つも通りだな。
I'm gonna yank your tail.
店長、俺は違う。仕事なんかしたくない。ただここまで来たんなら挨拶くらいは。わかった。そっちに付き合ってやるって。
Okay. Let's see if I can interact with them without doing the other thing.
来てくれたな。今日はどこに行くんだ？
So it's Zhao, Nangguang, and Seth. Is there any of them here? No, doesn't seem like it. Let me try the afternoon. Yeah. Okay, let me just change the day then. Okay, who's over here then? Wrong button. Okay, still no one that I need. God dang it. Oh, I see her over here. I see Seth over there. Then I would just need Zhao. Well, time to go for Nangguang again. I already read this one, so I'm just gonna skip it. I just didn't skip it in case one of the options gave me like significant trust, but I guess not. Okay, before I do that one, let's go visit Seth. Where is he? Over here. Over yonder. Why is he picking up some coffee too? Your ears are all prickled up. What? No, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. These ears of mine have a mind of their own. I just heard some customers in line saying they're feeling sleepy after drinking coffee is a sign of allergy, so I was thinking. Could Officer Chini be allergic to caffeine? Does that mean I should take her back the decaf drink? Does she often fall asleep on the job? Yeah, that's why I asked her if she wanted the coffee in the first place. But if caffeine allergies cause you to get sleepy. Or is she feeling sleepy because of the caffeine allergy? Is she feeling sleepy because of the caffeine allergy? Or is she drinking coffee because she's feeling sleepy? What does she need to say about it? Not that you mentioned it. I think she told me. Busy? A little. My hips need a little oil. No, I'll do it myself. I'm going to get coffee. Are you going to the coffee shop again, Seth? Pick me up a latte, will you? I was just gonna ask, do you like coffee, Seth? Do I like it? I guess so. I drink it every day, so I guess that makes it a habit. You look more of an electrolytes kind of guy. No, I've always been this way since I was a kid. Even though back then I was stealing my brother's coffee. I thought it was something amazing. Turns out it's just a very bitter drink. My bro found out and told me I was too young to drink something that strong, but I insisted, so he brewed me up this alternate version, and just like that, a habit was formed. Speaking of which, the coffee back home tastes best to me. The stuff here is okay, but the aroma of the bean is a little weak, and the roast isn't good either. Don't really understand the specifics, but it's only natural that the coffee outside isn't as good as the one at home. Can you recommend a coffee? From this place? They got a couple that are alright. Let me help you order. It's on me. It's okay. The coffee here isn't expensive. Drink the coffee Seth brought for you. It's smooth, fragrant, and quite delicious. But according to Seth, it's just fine. How good must the coffee at this place be? Okay, now both Seth and Nangguang have story thingies now. They're both in here, huh? Okay, let's go for Nangguang. Xiao Yu, you're not setting foot in the practice room today. Gotta get... Add another cosplay to the pile, huh? This was something Suna and I planned together. Captain Nangguang needs to rest. Man, it's your perfect timing. Hurry up and tell them. Do I seriously look like some poor kid who needs to be put on mandatory rest? Yeah, they do. Yeah, got it. You need the pink bag with wings. Oh, the one that Suna has? Yeah, it's pretty cute. I'll show you later what it looks like. You do, totally. Nangguang, you've only slept 4 hours a night for 3 days straight. Those dark circles are about to get bigger than your wings. Sleeping 4 hours for 3 days straight, huh? I wonder who that reminds me of. The way you've been lately, Nangguang, it's like when my logic car gets overloaded. Energy consumption spikes, but it takes forever to recover. The fact that both of you spoke up. I was speaking of both of you. You do look pretty beat. Did Nangguang just get put in her place? Even if you think so, manager. Alright, alright. I surrender. But there's no way I can just sit around and doing nothing. I'll get so bored my wings will start growing mushrooms. That's why Arya and I have arranged a super important mission for you, manager. Today, you're gonna take Nangguang out to unwind and make sure she doesn't even think about work. We're calling it the Captain's Day Off Plan. We hope the captain can get a good rest today. Wow, you guys really thought of everything, huh? Even came up with a name? How exactly am I supposed to supervise her? Easy, just stick with Nangguang, and the second she starts going, this could work for our next performance. Or that's a Daria's vocal range. Or we could tweak this as soon as strike here. Cut her off immediately. I've changed Nangguang's phone notification settings. Non-urgent messages won't bug her anymore. Just for today, leave the team stuff for us. Looks like you guys have been planning this for a while. Because Nangguang, you always say you'll rest, but then you sneak off and write the choreography notes. This time we're gonna tackle the problem at the source. We've been watching you for a while. Whenever you're alone, Nangguang, it just can't seem to actually stop. So someone needs to stay by your side and remind you, you're off the clock. Alright, I give. Manager, looks like we're gonna have to trouble you today. But let me say this up front. If I really can't help blowing out something work-related, just pretend you didn't hear it, okay? This is my last shred of dignity as captain. I'll watch her closely. I'm counting on you, manager. This mission is crucial to Nangguang's health. Here's the budget for today, and if Nangwang attempts to secretly run off to the studio, call us immediately. Just how much do you guys not trust me? Says, this precaution comes from experience. We'll get back to training now. Nangwang's in our hands, manager. Just for today, please let Nangwang forget that she's the captain. I've officially been banished from being captain, so manager, where to now? Where do you feel like going? Why don't we take a walk around the Luminous Square, manager? I've been swamped with squad work and haven't visited those stores in quite a while. Let's go, manager. It's time I showed you Nangwang's use ridiculous abundant free time. Look after Nangwang for us, manager. Arya and Suna head back to 404, leaving the exiled Captain Nangwang standing there alone. I can't believe those two just banished me without a second thought. That's how it is. Let's head back and really unwind, manager. Yeah. If that's how it is, I might as well take this chance to check out the stores at Luminous Square and relax a bit. Where should we go? Beavers and Hair Salon. I'll drop by once in a while to get my hair done. Their stylists really know their stuff when it comes to framing and hair and even wing maintenance. You're a regular here? Guess you could say I'm a regular, but we can't go in today. The second I walk through the door, the stylist's gonna ask, have you figured out your look for the next performance yet? And then I'll end up rambling about image design without even realizing it. Over there, the Richard's Tea Milk store. Their taro milk tea milk is Suna's absolute favorite. Every time a show goes well, she treats herself to one to celebrate. But Arya can drink tea milk, so I always bring her a bottle of special maintenance oil and trick her into thinking it's taro flavored. You've got a sharp memory. No wonder you're the captain. We did a signing event for our new album at Luminous Square's shopping street a while back, and Suna was so nervous her hands were shaking the whole time. All the autographs came out looking wobbly. It was Arya who calmed her down by taking her hand and saying, "Your music gave me a voice, so I'll be the one to carry your name." The two of them were surprisingly heartfelt. Meanwhile, I was off to the side trying not to laugh, my wings trembling. That's not considered discussing work, is it? I was just reminiscing a little. You're grinning way too obviously. Well, we are the Angels of Delusion after all. But seriously, sometimes I feel less like a captain and more like a babysitter or maybe a guardian. Up ahead is the Dew Gardening Shop. Miss Orchidea's been working on some new potted plants lately, and I'm thinking maybe I could use them for our next stage setup. Okay, pause. That's it. No work talk today. Let's change the subject. Not thinking about worky stuff, huh? Yeah, it's become second nature. Can't help but think, could this work for our squad? Or would that suit them whenever I see something? Suna's always saying I worry too much, but isn't that just part of being the captain? But now that you mention it, I guess I really do have trouble switching off. Even when I spotted that couple arguing over there, I was like, this emotional tension would make a great song. And the next second I'm thinking, Suna could probably write an amazing melody for this. Am I a lost cause manager? You need an off switch. A switch, that's exactly it. Mine's basically always flipped to on. Whatever, let's not dwell on it. Let's find somewhere to rest. I'm getting tired from all this walking. The rooftop of Tin Master's coffee shop up ahead has an amazing view. You can see half of the riverbank of Lumina Square from there. I don't have any memories with the Angels of Delusions there, so maybe I could finally switch off for a bit. Here, I won't have to see anything that'll trigger my work mode for a while. I've been to Lumina Cafe before, but it was never just to relax. Usually I was just checking out the foot traffic, testing whether the background music worked for filming, or meeting someone to talk business. Just spacing out, not thinking about anything. Feels like I haven't done that in forever. Tin Master's still got it. He's been working on some new drinks lately. Maybe we could do a collab between Angels of Delusion and Tin Master specials. Sorry, there I go again. Don't push yourself too hard. You're way too forgiving with me, Manager. But since you've put it that way, maybe I'll let loose a little. I've been thinking today, if Sune and Arya are so worried about me, does that mean I'm still not doing a good enough job? As a captain, I'm supposed to be a reliable one, but here I am making them worry about me instead. Does that make me a failure? They're just looking out for the best captain around. Got some business sense, so on top of being an idol, I hustle to make money and invest whenever I can. Because I want to pay for Silver Road for the Angels of the Illusion. Suna's dream is to write songs that will move people's hearts. Arya's dream is to heal others with her voice, and my dream is to make sure their dream won't get crushed by something as lame as no money, no resources, or no opportunities. So I have to see further than they do, and think ahead more than they can. You're amazing, Angwang, but you don't have to shoulder it alone. But that's what being a captain's all about, isn't it? Sometimes I'm scared too. Scared that I'll make the wrong call. Scared that an investment will tank. Scared I won't give them the support they deserve. I tell Sun about these fears. That idiot will just get even more anxious than me. And I can't tell Arya either. She's already got enough on her plate. So I just gotta ball it up. Then flash them that smile and be like, no problem, I've got this. Sorry, I didn't mean to dump it all on you. I was venting a little. Okay, Manager? You can rely on me more. Rely on you? Manager, you know why Suna and Arya picked you to be my superior? It's because they trust you. And anyone they trust, I'll do my best to trust too. So take what I've told you today as a little confession to someone I trust. After getting all that off my chest, I feel like my wings are a little lighter. Looks like those online therapy tips aren't all rubbish after all. Venting really does help. We should probably head out. Otherwise, Suna's gonna start worrying I snuck off to see the choreographer again. Thanks, Manager, for letting me vent today. Okay. No, I have to actually... Okay, before I return back... I don't have associates around here. Can I not? Can't show it over here. Okay. Here, Pixel, this is what it looks like. And it's different on the maid one. See? The maid one, this one. Floppy wings. Of course in pink. It's a combination of both. There, while I'm showing off the models, you can also look at Arya. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Arya has a robo version.
今日のアリアは妄想デビルだよ。
Here's the
今
devil
日
version.
のアリアは妄想デビルだよ。スペシャル EP ナウオンセール。
Yeah.
アリアの
助けがいるの。
私
あなた様の
あらプロ
It's
そう
just-
店長さんとのお出かけならいつでも大歓迎だよ。
Ding. Here's Namguang. And here's the other version.
これセシリア先生が用意してくれてさ。
Of course.
店長さんとのお出かけならいつか。
何なりとご用命をあなた様のために
I wonder when we'll get like special outfits for
何なりとご用命を
standard characters. I don't think we haven't gotten them yet, right? No, not yet. They're
私
thinking about it. So Ellen has it.
ダメ。
俺が
Like every new character that releases gets a new outfit, but older characters take a while to get an outfit.
赤いマフラー
Like recently, it was
あんたがサンプルに
Jane that got an outfit.
服は変わったの。
The fact that I have her outfit but not her.
行きましょう。
No.
弱くぬくみ
Here, I'll show you. See, no outfits. Just lighter.
俺がいれば他はいらん
Did anyone else get a new outfit? Did Cece get an outfit? No, she didn't. So it's not like every new character that gets an outfit. Good question. Wait, no, it's not here. Store. Okay, Miyabi's is like 1,300. And if... How can I check? A 1,300. So technically, if you have the if you get this monochrome pack, the 17 one, you can buy it and get a little bit extra. Is there no bundles? There might be a bundle as well. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like older ones cost 1,000. Yeah, it is a different currency. Do you see how I have like 16k of polychrome but 0 of the other one? I need the other one. So yeah, if you get the 17 dollar pack or 18 or whatever, you should be able to get a skin. But then afterwards, you have to go for like the other one, because I think that bonus is only like the first time you get it. I'm not sure. I never spend it on here, but normally it is. I mean, I wish it wasn't separate. If it wasn't separate from pulp currency, I would have already gotten like some of these skins. Like, these ones were free, but I wasn't playing at the time. Again, these ones were free. I was playing at the time, but I couldn't be about getting the Penyin one. And Manato, I had to like skip story to get this one, so that's why I didn't get it. Kind of wish they would rerun these, to be honest. So, like, certain characters get skins, others don't. Yeah, Promei also didn't get a skin.
任務か
Bangaku didn't get one.
お客様
Alan also didn't get it.
どこ行く今日学校ないんだ
Yeah, I don't know why certain characters get skins and others don't. Both Alice and Yuzua got skins.
満月の光をちょうだい。
来たか何かあったら
Xingguang got it, but it was kind of obvious since she's a Void Hunter, so of course they would give her a skin.
役を一切の脅威からあんたがサンプルになってくれるの私はこの道義を貫き通す
Maybe it was the latest one to get a skin.
邪悪謀反かしこまっ
I said that someone already got the skin. I wonder who got the skin, huh? I do like it, but since I don't use Miyabi,
邪悪謀反
I wouldn't get it. Okay. Let me go back here. Then I can also go talk to Seth afterwards. Start his own thingy. Nangguang Manager, you're back. So how was it? Did you guys have fun today? Captain, you seem a little different from when you left this morning. Look a lot more relaxed now. What did I say? I'm totally fine. But yeah, today was really interesting day. Namgung's been a very good girl today, except when she slipped into work mode a few times. Hey Manager, didn't you say you protect what's left of my dignity? Manager's just like always. Still, she definitely seems seems more at ease. Even her wings don't look as tightly wound as tense as usual. Just like a logic core runs way smoother after clearing out all the chunk data. I mean, sure. But keep in mind that after all these interactions, I'm gonna like end stream and like raid off to someone else. Still gonna take a while. I still have to do Seth's story. I have to talk to Zhao, do her story, and then do the rest. You too, whatever. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll let it slide. But maybe I really do need to force myself to take a break every now and then. And I need someone I can drop the whole Captain act around. Someone I can just chat aimlessly with. I can always listen. Then it's settled. In return, this is the 6-month roadmap draft for the Instance of Delusion. Huh? Nangguang, you're still looking at that? Nangguang, I thought today was supposed to be a work-free. Manager, I'd like you to look over this plan as an external consultant. I'm not asking for professional feedback, I just want you to tell me. From the perspective of someone who cares about us, but isn't part of the squad, do these plans sound solid? Suna and Arya know me too well. They'd back me up no matter what, so I need a little outside perspective, a clear-headed voice. Nangguang, you're cool with the Mercer seeing this stuff? Then again, that reminds me. When I'm stuck on something, I look for outside advice too. Yeah, I realized today that some things are hard to say to my own people, but somehow easier to say to a trusted outsider. Manager, how about becoming our special consultant? There's no pay, but you get early access to all of the Angels of Delusion secret performance plans. Does this count as a promotion? Pretty much. You're officially moving from temporary supervisor to permanent special consultant. Congratulations, Manager. Then starting today, I'm counting on you when it comes to Angels of the Lucian's future. Welcome aboard, Manager. Even if it does feel like Nangwang just recruited another person to stress out with her. Having someone reliable on the squad feels pretty good. Alright, that's a wrap on today's day off. Starting tomorrow, I'm back on to the grind as a captain. But next time, I need a mandatory break. Will they keep me company again, Manager? I'll be even stricter next time. Look forward to it then. Anyway, thanks for today, Manager. I'm looking forward to working with you. Okay. Got the rank up thingy. Now, let's go talk to Seth. Seth was around here, if I remember correctly. Seth. I guess I'm just teleporting anyways. Okay, what you want to talk about, Seth? Why is there a ball here? You want to kick it, right? When you put it like that, I really feel like kicking it right now. You tell Seth the legend behind this ball. No matter where it gets kicked, it always returns to the same spot the next day. If I kick it from one end to the 6th Street to the other, I'll get a bucket of chips from 1 at half price tomorrow. If I keep juggling the ball for 8 hours straight, I'll win a million Denny's prize at the newsstand. It's getting ridiculous. The newsstand doesn't even sell scratch cards with such big prices. That dog, Hal, right? Where did they get that much money? But it's fun. It's true, kicking the ball around is fun. Wanna give it a go, Seth? What? Here? With this ball? Yeah, let's have a competition. I'm the 6th Street soccer star. Really? That would disturb the peace around here if I just kicked it. If you really want to kick something, then I suggest... Hey, you can just start dribbling the ball like that. Scared you'll lose? No way, I'm the starting lineup for the precinct team. But I won't budge on disturbing the peace, so let's just dribble it and see who can make it first to the video store door. You first. Oh god, I actually have to, like, dribble it. No! Can I get the freaking ball? It's harder than it looks. You're done? Or then it's my turn. I timed you based on that. I'm definitely going to win. This ball isn't that easy to dribble. Just watch me. Seth places the ball back at the starting point, then turns to give you a serious nod. Then he smoothly dribbles the ball all the way to the video store door, as if he were running for it without the ball at all. Ah, I win. I wasn't lying, was I? I'm on the starting team. Can't believe you didn't hold back. So you weren't kidding. Still don't believe me? Fine, you can come along to our next practice and see for yourself. That feels much better. Stressing out a little. Thank you, ball. I mean, thanks, manager. Effective ball before me. Then let me reiterate. Thank you, manager. And then thank you to ball. You sure are happy when you kicking around the ball, Seth. Huh? Really? It's been a long time since I played a game this silly. I mean, a game this relaxing. What about your other friends? That's different. Plus, I have a job now. I should probably spend my time on training and work-related stuff. Work hard, play hard. That's true, but everyone needs friends that they can do silly things with. Now I have one. I didn't catch that. Come again? I'm not saying it twice. Okay. Seth one was really short compared to Nangwang's one. Here, I'll do their hangout events first. Calling the Incho Captain. Incho Captain reporting in. I ask you to What can the Angel Captain do for you? Today feels like a good day to meet up. You really get me, manager. Even though I'm always hanging around 6 streets really near you. But meeting face to face, that hits different. So where are you heading today? Wanna catch a show at 404? When I go to 404 to watch the performance. That sounds nice, since I'm usually me up on the stage. Being in the audience for once could be fun. The forecasters are playing today. This is a perfect chance to check out the other group performance. It's a deal then. There's a lot of people around 404. Don't get lost. Catch you later, manager. Manager, over here. How rare inviting me to 404. Is this your way of letting me see how it feels to sit on the ground for once? Nothing wrong with being a spectator once in a while. The girls performing today are the forecasters. They're some seriously talented idols. Come on, I make sure we got front row seats. Best view in the house. Oh, that's them? They hang out at the video store from time to time. At least I think it's them that hangs out there. The audience pours in through the entrance, the crowd growing thicker by the minute. The warmth of the angel beside you grows clearer. The stage lights shift and the music intro begins. It's starting. So that's their opening move. Interesting. Did you realize something? Maki's arm's angle was just a fraction higher than it had been during their last rehearsal. Under the stage lights, she looks even taller and slimmer. Smart move. I gotta remember that trick. Notice that such a tiny detail? Totally, of course. Idols evolve through the small details, little by little, when no one's looking. It is the triple Bacchus. As for the intel on the enemy, let's call it respectful reconnaissance. Oh, that formation switch. So sick. Maybe we can work for that. We could work that into our choreography. Feeling inspired? Occupational hazard. Whenever I watch a great performance, my mind automatically kicks into gear. That spot Nana was in just now was technically a blind spot on the stage. But a tiny formation shift turned it into a non-issue. You don't learn that sort of smart little move without putting in the work out on stage for years. As the track reaches its peak, the audience applause swells with it. The harmonies in the chorus are handled beautifully. All three of their voices stand out clearly, yet they blend together so tightly you can't pull them apart. Suno would absolutely have new ideas bubbling up after listening to this. Even if the forecast is called for rain, our stage is always gonna shine. Those lyrics are super cute too. A few songs later, the set wraps up and it's time for the mid-show audience interaction segment. This little audience game is pretty fun too. Let me think. Maybe we should try this format at our next fan meeting. Though if we copy it exactly, Suno will probably get so nervous she won't be able to say a word. The show moves into the encore, and the crowd's energy surges all over again. So they went with this song for the encore, huh? It's one of their early debut tracks. The choreography's been tweaked a lot, but they kept all the signature moves intact. Longtime fans of the forecasters must be over the moon, seeing their favorite group stay true to their roots, while getting better and better. I wonder, have the Angels of the Illusions become the kind of group that makes the Lulus shout for an encore and refuse to leave? I'm always super loud. Since you put it that way, Minister, I'll hold you to it. The show wraps up in a blaze of dazzling lights. The crowd filters out through the exits, still buzzing with excitement. The choreography and musical arrangements, you can feel how much they've improved. Look happy? Of course, the forecasters and us both grew up on this very stage. We're rivals, sure, but we're friends too. Seeing them make progress like this, yeah, that makes me happy. Pressure? No matter what, no matter who we're up against on that stage, me and the Angels of Delusions are gonna give it all and spread our wings. Seeing our peers shine like that on the stage makes me think we've got to reach that level 2 and shine even brighter. Isn't that the best part of being an idol? There's always someone ahead you want to catch up to, and always a higher peak waiting to be reached. But you know, the best part of today wasn't the incredible performance, and it wasn't all the notes I secretly jotted down either. It was being able to sit here like this, just normally watching an idol performance with you, manager. Looks like this is where our date ends, manager. I still need to head backstage and say hi to them in a bit. Let's watch another performance together next time. Okay, so let's go for Seth now. Are you busy? A little hangout. Alright, anything I can help you with, manager? Is one of my rentals overdue? There's something else I'd like to ask you, Seth. Oh, that's good. I thought I might have gotten the return date wrong on a rental or something. Then what do you need from me, manager? Come hang out, it's my treat. Alright. Where do you feel like going? Should be okay if it's near. The breaks here come in drips and drabs. Let's go on 6th Street for noodles. Does it have to be 6th Street? The noodle shop at Lumina is great too. You can return your rentals at the same time. Sure, when? Oh, this one is one of those old ones, huh? And it's over here. I've been waiting long. Yeah, if I sit here without ordering or anything, I'd be paranoid the boss is going to kick me out. You worry too much, officer. I always remember a rare visitor like yourself. Your voice's friends, right? You guys were in here together last time. Seeing as your vice's friend, feel free to rest here for a while. You're always welcome. Thanks for the hospitality, General Shop. Manager, you sound so self-assured. Vice wasn't wrong. We must not live nearby, right, my guy? I mean, you're only visiting the store because of Vice, right? Because of the manager. I just had a video tip that needed returning. No, I mean, I'm not calling you a star bad or anything. I'm sorry, I'm not the best in social situations. Your noodles are awesome. It's just that I usually go to the Lumina Square noodle store instead. I work over there and always finish late, so I never really get the chance to come here much. Finish late? Are you telling me that the Lumina Square noodle shop stays open late? Yeah, lots of my colleagues go there for a midnight snack after work. They only close up once they're all been served. You work so late. It's just something. No, it's nothing really. I was just curious. Which noodle do you think tastes better? The ones at my place or the other shop? I'm back in 6th Street. How can you answer without even trying it first? You're not being genuine, manager. You got a point there, officer. Then hurry up and place your order. You eat noodles with Chef. General Shop clearly gives Chef extra toppings. Was it because he stirred up General Shop's competitive nature? Haha. Guys like you who finish all their noodles are the best. How about it? Me and that guy over at Lumina Square. Who's got the best noodles? Still think it's hard to tell. Both of your stores taste pretty similar. But it seems like your focus is different. With the same broth, one side emphasizes the original flavor, while the other one seems to be experiment with adding something new. If you ask me which is better, I couldn't say, but it looks like you give me more toppings. Because you're my guest. Looks like I owe you another favor, manager. Boss, please don't give me any extra next time. That's not right. I'd be happy to, though. Boss, give him extra. I see, then I'll pay for it. But thank you. Good night. Okay, so now I just need to get Zhao's one. She's not here, right? Yep. Let me just refresh this. The random drunken person in front of me right now. Oh, our break's gonna start soon. Wait, no, wrong button. Come on, Zhao. Stop hiding. Still hiding. Okay, there's Nangguang again. There's Seth again. No Zhao, huh? Nothing. Great. I might just do her hangout event. Here. If she doesn't show up now, I'll just do her hangout event. Screw it. I don't want to be constantly refreshing it. You there? Da. Question mark? Yeah, so worn out. After several days of intense investigation and Q&A sessions at the presentations, even I have become exhausted. My social battery is completely drained. I was gonna hit you up to hang out. Wait, I wanna come. Didn't you say you were socially drained? Oh, you're different. These past few days, because of work, I've had to carefully weigh every single word I say to everyone, evaluated the real needs and values behind each conversation. But with you, I don't have to think at all. We can just keep chatting away. Talking to you actually recharges my social battery, and I need that energy boost. Quick, you mentioned going out, right? Where to? Let's find a place with a nice open view where I can clear my head. What about the R-Ring? The R-Ring. Not many people go there, and I rarely go there myself, but I think it... Come to think of it, it's actually the perfect place to clear my head. Blisswood's pretty cool. Alright, so then. I remember there's a prominent elevator in Blazewood. Let's meet up at the lower level of it. Why is he here? Haven't you been waiting long? Nah, I was just watching tumbleweed on top of the floor. Just watching the wind blow the tumbleweed racing across the yellow earth. Lifted my spirits a bit. But anywhere else you wanna go? Let me see. There's a huge cactus over there. Are all cacti in the R-Rings this big? No, just this one. Let's go near and check it out. Giant cactus. Hold up, it's a knockoff. You arrived at the giant cactus with Xiao Zhao. It's even more impressive up close. I can't believe cacti can grow this huge. There's even a legend about it. It tells Xiao Zhao the legend of the Poro. The ancient deity of prickly cacti. Sounds like it's something you tell kids. And if it really exists, that would be the god who had a tire hanging out on its arm being used as a swing. That's the R-Ring, Sal. Actually, when I was little, there was a swing just like this one. One in the old park near my house. Made from a tied up tire too. Always kids in the family used to play there. I'm just no pro at swings, you know. Wanna hop on? I'll give you a push. Looks like you really enjoy swinging. I like it, but also don't like it. Growing up, I was never the one on the swing. I was always the one pushing. To be precise, I discuss myself as someone who loves pushing swings. Whenever a friend wanted to use a swing, I eagerly volunteered to push them, trying to prove my worth through this. Just like that, everyone thought, Xiao Zhao loves pushing swings. And they all came to me for help. As long as I keep pushing, I'll always be needed. How could you only like pushing? Yeah, no way. I'd love to hop on and ride the swing too, but the more I think about it, the more scared I get. Scared that if I bring it up, they'll just replace me. Even after all the playmates left, I didn't dare get on the swing alone. I was afraid someone would see me and think I got sick of pushing the swing. That was no way to enjoy the swing. Yeah, true, but even that fake happiness was pretty short-lived. I grew up, I gradually realized that the children favored by the grown-ups in the family naturally formed their own circle. One that couldn't be joined just by pushing someone on the swing. In the end, when the grown-ups in the family decided to abandon me, not a single playmate stood up to speak for me. It took me a long time to understand that value only has meaning when both sides are equal. Giving endlessly only devaluates yourself. Sorry for rambling on about unimportant stuff. My case is just an exception. The kids here should be able to enjoy the swing without any worries. Wanna go on the swing for a bit? Huh? Just sit tight, I'll push you this time. Okay. Xiao freezes for a moment, not showing much of a reaction. Just be gentle and don't knock me to the ground. Xiao makes a joking remark as he awkwardly hops on to the swing, clearly not used to this. As you gently push against her back, her shoulders tremble slightly before returning to normal. Each push brings with it a comfortable breeze, carrying no words, only silence. Perhaps this is the emptiness of mind she sought, or perhaps her mind is already overflowing with her thoughts. After a long while, Xiao Zhao finally hops off the swing. How do you feel? That's nice. If only we had... never mind. Let's check out somewhere else. Okay, now I just need to do the story with her and then I'll end stream. Where is she? Film house? Yeah. Lost hairpin. Please check on the other spots first. We'll hit you up right away if we find anything new here. Alright, thanks for the help. Don't need to be so formal. You're a VIP customer at Yum Chanxin, and we'll definitely keep what you ask in mind. You good, Pixel? Xiao, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing major. I just lost my hairpin. I mean, I don't really wear hairpins much, but this one is special. Dylan spent quite a bit of time making it by hand, so I really want to find it. What's wrong? Did he have a nightmare or something? I'm sure I lost it yesterday, so I want to check out all the places I went to. What kind of hairpin? Black and white bunny hairpin. Totally Dylan style. I asked the staff and customers at Yum Chengshin, but no one has found a hairpin like that. I'll check somewhere else then. Thanks for the help, sweetie. If you're talking about Sweetie, yes, she is a random NPC. I'll have to look for it. Huh? No, it's nothing big. That's... It's both fur and recently the... not noodle. Udon? I forgot the name, but they had another NPC that was fully modeled. Well, I can show you all the NPCs after this. Like, well, all the special NPCs are like... have special designs. My eyes makes it easier to find, right? Alright then, thanks. Do you have any clues? Recalled my memories, my movements yesterday. First I had breakfast at Yum Sensin, then I took a boat away from Film Highs, went to the Dew gardening shop at Lumina Square, then went to Gravity Cinema, and finally headed back. Could have landed on the boat. I called the hotlines for both dock and the bus station. They said they'd contact me if anyone turns in the hairpin. For now, all I can do is check the other places I've been to. Let's get going. Alright, let's check out the flower shop at Lumina Square. Okay, so here's Sweetie. As you can see. Here, what? Here's Vince. He's the pawn shop broker. Actually, if I open the menu, I'll just show them all here. It's easier. Then there's Reed. But Reed is more generic. But she is like, even her being like this, she is like simple. She's like an actual... She's different from all the other NPCs. Who else? There's the other dude over here. Where is it? Ah, here he is. Here's Ginger. I never noticed like the noodle tail. Okay. Karen isn't like an actual NPC interact with, so I'm surprised she has like an actual design. Like, we do interact with them in the story and whatnot, but like... there's no special menu for them, so I'm actually surprised. Is there any NPCs? Technically, this Shellbow is also an NPC different from normal. Like, we haven't gotten this bow before. This bamboo. What else? Then, like, both dogs have their unique designs. You have seen Howl, but I don't know if you saw Ashu. I don't know how to say its name. Anyone else? Ashu. Sure, Ashu. Okay, at Phelim Highs, that's the only ones. But let me show you... I mean, I can show you 6th Street, for example. Wait, what clothes? Oh, you're talking about the other outfits? This one? It's just... See? The story automatically switches out in case it needs to, so sometimes the outfit just goes away. So there's the coffee shop owner, the Tin Master. Technically all Tin Masters look the same, so It's the same with General Shop, but General Shop looks different than the other one. Like, there's 2 General Shops and one is different than the other. There's NPC over here.
ゆったりとした音楽のようです。いつまでも味わいがつきません。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
There's Owl. There's the one on the arcade.
おはようさ。朝っちゅうのはミニゲームに勝つことから始まるんよ。
Oh, hey. Here's the triple baka. I knew I've seen them around. So they do hang out here now. Yeah, they are. And depending on the event, you can actually hang out with them. Here's another new one. Is it... How bad is it? Is it like all generic NPCs? Okay, now if I go to Lumina Square... Oh yeah, I forgot about Officer Mew Mew. Well, I also forgot about Sage in the Barrel. Here. Here's another NPC. He doesn't have anything. Okay. Here's Officer Mew Mew. Anyone else? I think that's all. Let me check 404. I don't know if there's like anyone new here. No, it's just Addy. Can actually kill time by sitting there. I didn't know that. Okay, no. Yeah, I was gonna show Coco next. Okay, Officer Mew Mew's back here again. Same ones. Okay. Here's Coco. Here should be Coco. I don't know where the heck she is at. Here, let me skip time. Maybe she'll appear. I don't know if it's because Ben is there. Can I get? I don't know where she's at. If I go to the cinema, I can actually look at her. Can I? No. There's Venus, there's Coco. I was trying to see if I could get the thing. Orpheus over there. Okay, let's just continue for now. So here's Arcadia. I guess this massage robot is also a special model. Because there's literally only his model. But like, you really don't interact with that one at all. There's also like the NPC from here. Yeah. I didn't do this event. I really need to do it. Am I missing? Yes, I am still missing people. Here's the one over here.
一緒に話し合えばこの手につかめるかも。もうお帰りですか？10ある構想の中に
Dog barking noise.
ものがあるはずです。
Okay. Let me open the door for her because she accidentally locked the door. Okay. Okay, if I go to the HIA club, there's more people here as well. Here's Bertha and Lila. Okay, I think other than Coco, is that all the NPCs? Or am I missing someone? So no. Oh, I guess there's one on Blazewood. It's the one for Cheesetopia. It's this one.
今日は天気がいいね。チートピアの景気もこれくらい良くなってほしいもんだ。
Okay. And then there's also Venus, but Venus is hard to find because he's usually just related to like side stories. Okay. Let me just pass on to the next day and see if... I think it's because Ben was there. So, if I get Ben out of there, she might show up. Yeah, here. See? She's here. Yes, Coco. There. The freaking IV bags of just like tea milk. Yeah, she does look tired. Is that how you carry it? Okay, for now, let me just continue this house, sorry. Oh, yeah. I don't know, have you seen the chunky cats here? There's usually chunky cat. Here's one. Oh lord, he coming. Okay, let's continue this. Okay, a hairpin. I can't say for sure. Might need some time to look around. Anyways, here for some flowers. Just give me a sec. I need to help this customer find something first. I'm also here to help look for the hairpin. Huh? So you two know each other? Aye, you know each other too. That makes it simple then. Let me get straight with you. Yesterday when Miss Al was here, I was busy handling a new shipment of flower pots, moving them back and forth through the shop. I might have bumped into the hairpin and it could have fallen into one of the pots without me noticing. The flower pots are all in the warehouse. I can get them back out, but it might take a while to find the hairpin. We'll go look for it. Yeah, we'll try not to mess up with your business. No need to be so formal. You're my biggest customer lately. Every time you come in, you order a ton of plants in one go. You're into pot plants? Yeah, I really love green plants. When she first came here, she straight up bought all of the potted plants outside the shop. Left quite an impression on me. The gardening has amazing plants. Every variety looks fantastic with fresh, lush foliage. I bought a bunch to spruce up my room. That must be quite a sight. It feels like being in a sunlit jungle. Gives me a special sense of security. So like this feeling too. And here I thought it was something unique to us rabbit ferens. I really do love the smell of green plants. Next time we get the chance, I'll show you my natural potted plants style home decor. Now I should go and look for the hairpin. Please head to the storage room in the back. All the flower pots are there. Take your time looking, no rush. So Zhao Zhao and you searched the storage room behind the flower shop for quite a while, but come up empty-handed. Confirmed, no hairpin here. So shall we move on? Yeah, after checking out the flower shop, I hit up the cinema to catch a movie. Let's go ask the ticket seller there. This is the hairpin, thank you. No worries, the staff found it while cleaning up yesterday and brought it straight to me. Been waiting for you to come pick it up. Looks like we found the hairpin. That's a relief, otherwise I probably wouldn't have dared to speak up around the island for a long time. You came to watch a movie yesterday? Yeah, they were showing a rerun of First Piece of Soul here yesterday, so I came to watch it by myself. Why would you specifically want to watch that? Half of interest, half of work reasons. This film is connected to the Mayflowers, and they've got deep ties with Tops. There's some intel I want to cross-check from different angles. You're really serious about collecting intel. Of course, some info might seem useless on the surface, but it could reveal its hidden value at certain moments, or to certain people. Like when Dallin wants to find someone, or Bangaku is looking for something. Keep track of all that and stay alert of any relevant info. On one hand, I can help them out. On the other, get something worthwhile in return. That's the kind of a partnership I really dig. This is supposed to be our break time, so why am I going on about work stuff? Let's drop it. I found the hairpin anyway. Let's attempt to head back. Just now, a familiar figure you haven't seen in ages comes rushing into the movie theater. God dang it, it's Damien. Oh, if it isn't Miss Zhao and Master Wise. It's Damien. First time I saw you at Luminous Square. Don't make me sound like some local specialty from the Wife Peninsula. Before I got stuck with this gig breaking my back for Post-Lumex, I was a regular here too. But from what I know, this theater's re-screening Coffee Mate today. It's the perfect flick for bringing companions closer together. Damien's soul smile seems to say, I'll keep your secret, Miss Xavier. Oh really? I haven't seen that movie yet. I'm here today for something else. I see. I just got excited seeing a familiar face and couldn't help saying hi. Sorry, but I got to run. Wish you both a great day. Damien nods with a smile and quickly takes off. What the heck did he come running here for? He came to us simply to say hi? Or maybe he thought we were watching a movie, so he came here to snoop around. What's there to snoop around for? Going to the movies is nothing out of the ordinary. Exactly, our partnership and all, catching a movie together is totally normal, right? But how did he know about today's Coffee Mate rescreening? Don't tell me he came here specifically for that. It's getting late, and I should head back to film highs. What about you, Wise? I'm heading back to Subin Temple too. Alright, let's head back then. Okay. So, let's go. Phew, what a relief. Glad I found it. Thought finding a hairpin would be a piece of cake, but it ended up taking way more time than expected. Thanks for being here with me, Wise. I had a pretty good time walking around. Back in the day, if someone offered to help me look for stuff, I'd get suspicious right away. That kind of unconditional help, they must be trying to get something from me on the down low. But now I don't have to worry about any of that. No, I should say it's precisely because it's you who offered to help that I can accept it without any reservations. You know, you're just like the sun, shining on so many people without asking for anything in return. Just radiating warmth tirelessly. That's just another way of life. Hey, but what you said earlier, that still stands, right? What are you talking about? That even if we watch a movie together like Coffee Mate, it's totally normal. Sure thing, wanna catch a movie with me? Yeah, sounds good. Let's catch a movie together sometime. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be Coffee Mate. We can watch whatever we both like. No problem. Alright, it's a deal then. See ya. And get some good rest. Okay. I finally finished for today. Reading all this took a lot longer than expected. But it's because I was reading it out loud that it took so long. Okay, so Seth is midway through. I'm almost done. Nangwang's gonna take a bit, and Zhao's gonna take a bit as well. So this is gonna be it for today's stream then. What the heck is this notice? Just game optimizations. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Let's see what's online. I'm still here, you know. I only see Divas online. Do you guys have anyone you want to raid? I thought Kerfuffle was gonna stream for longer, but they ended stream already. So my plans of raiding them are like... I did notice I was midway through Lucia's story, so I couldn't like have raided them either way, but still. Ah, okay. That sucks. Didn't they have like something special today? Yeah. Well, I hope they feel better soon then. You can be my sister, right, Pickles? I find it funny how some people call you Pickles. Like, wow. I see how it is. Like, you have so many nicknames. You're either Blue, Pixel, or Pickles. I don't know. Actually, well, I'll ask you on DMs afterwards, because it's better if I don't talk about it on stream. So... It's nothing like worrisome, don't worry about it. It's a simple question. It's just that I don't know if you want to like say it on stream or not, so I better just ask in DMs just to be safe. Do they? What do they call them? What do they call you? Like Phantimp or something? Phantom. Fan. Yeah, later on we need to fat temp. I'm sorry. That's kind of funny. There, fans. There. Okay, so do you guys have anyone you want me to raid? Because if not, I'll just raid Deva since it's the only person online right now. Oh. Wow, she said thank you to your message saying that I hate them. Wow. Tell them thanks as well from me. They hate me. You know, because of you, Pixel, sometimes it comes to mind just saying that. So you hate me. I keep hearing it from you that, like, from time to time, it's like... like, it's starting to, like, it hasn't become part of my vocabulary, but it's trying to worm itself into my vocabulary. Well, I can't talk much. I've had people I talk to that say that certain things I say have gotten into their vocabulary and they hate me for it. Yeah, you did. You did make someone say, I'm gonna explode. Like, I think that I made someone, like, what's the word? Because of someone, they keep repeating, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a sentence that I've made them, that made it to their vocabulary. Don't ask me, Fent. There was another something else, but I don't remember what it was specifically. I just remember that's what I'm saying because they keep complaining about it. Well, it's not complaining, it's more like, see what you did. Okay, so let me end stream before we continue, like, going with our sayings and whatnot. We could be here all day. Let's all hold hands and spin in the circle while we're talking. Explodes. God dang it. I don't think Vent wants to hold hands. Either that or they want us to take us both out, Pixel. You do like exploding. You're worse than a Voltorb. That kind of sounds like a threat more than anything, but sure. Okay, so you guys don't have anyone else to raid, right? So do we just go for the Divis then? What about you, Pickles? You're the one that usually has like 1,000,000,000 friends that that we can raid. Look, am I wrong? Oh yeah, what happened to Russo? I haven't seen them online in a while. Alrighty. Is there like a date when they're gonna come back, or we? Okay. Yeah. Well, just talking DMs then. I'm gonna put us like rating then. So Davis is playing Nohi, something like that. Oh, it feels like they're literally just starting the game now. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. This is gonna be it for today's stream and this week's stream as well. Next week, I've decided to do one last Union stream, just so that I can show all the endings. I'll have to figure out what I want to do afterwards, but I'll figure that out when I'm actually streaming it. Let me think. There's nothing else that I need to talk about. Like, the schedule's gonna still be the same afterwards. So closest on ZZZ, then it's gonna be Minecraft, then ZZZ again to finish like the last stories. Afterwards, I'm thinking of starting like the new Nep game, but the game that Fent recommended that I can't remember right now. But yeah, this is it for today's stream then. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's the name.